live.
Cool.
Okay, I don't hear your noise maker, but I'll go ahead and announce it then.
No. Go ahead.
Welcome to the Football Pick'em Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host and announcer, Brett Altz, coming to you live on YouTube today. With the panel today, we have the true Papa Smurf of YouTube. We have Angel. We also have the one and only main man of Marion, my brother, Jeff Alt. And now, let's give it up for the Howler of Knoxville, Wolfie.
Hello. How's it going today? We got a lot to go over in a very short amount of time here. And here comes D-Man.
Hey, Wolf, I gotta tell you something real quick, dude. I'm gonna be here off of here for a little bit. I gotta go get my Wi-Fi box because the 18 Wi-Fi doesn't work out here. I have to go get me a Metro Wi-Fi. I'm gonna be paying $45 a month for Metro Wi-Fi. I have to go get it. I'll be back. Give me about 30 minutes, bro. Okay? And I'll be back and I'll come back up, all right?
Well, I mean, we're going over the picks. We're live. We're going over the picks from last week right now.
So last week, okay, you're going over last week. I only lost 2 games. I lost the Nebraska game and I lost one other game in college. All the other ones, I won. So I only lost 2 games in college, and in NFL, I was 9-5 in the NFL game. I was like 9-5 in the NFL game. So I'll be back and I'll come back up once you do the new ones. All right.
All right, yeah. We're going over this, and then that should take about 30 minutes, and then we'll be ready to go for the picks.
If you notice, I'm outside using my phone.
Yeah, I see that.
I'll explain to you guys later what happened today. All right.
All right.
Good.
I'll be right back.
All
right.
All right. So let's just go ahead and go right down the chart here. We'll save our opinions about the games until after we go over the picks. So, Brett, if you will want to go ahead and start.
Starting from Friday night on Halloween night, we had number 25 Memphis at Rice. The final score was Memphis 38, Rice 14. On Saturday, November 1st, we had Ohio's number 1 Ohio State hosting Penn State. Ohio State 38, Penn State 14. Number 2 Indiana went to Maryland to take on the Terrapins. Indiana crushed Maryland by 45, winning 55-10. Number 5 Georgia went to Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida for a neutral site game against the Florida Gators. Indiana was the Georgia Bulldogs 24, the Florida Gators 20. Next, one of the other games, we had South Carolina traveling to Oxford, Mississippi to take on the Ole Miss Rebels. The Ole Miss Rebels beat the South Carolina Gamecocks 30-14. Number 8, Georgia Tech went to Raleigh, North Carolina to take on NC State. And then one of the shocking upsets of the week, number 8, Georgia Tech got upset by NC State 48-36. Another big upset this week was number 9 Vanderbilt at number 20, which we designated the game of the week. Texas put on a show and won by 3 points as they beat number 9 Vanderbilt 34-31. Number 10 Miami went to Dallas, Texas to take on the SMU Mustangs. And another shocking upset. SMU upsets number 10 Miami 26-20. Number 12 Notre Dame takes on Boston College, and Notre Dame beats Boston College 25-10. Number 13 Texas Tech took on unranked Kansas State. Texas Tech put on a clinic, winning by 23 points, 43-20. Another game that we deemed as the second game of the week, number 18 Oklahoma and number 14 Tennessee. It was a shootout game, but Oklahoma beats Tennessee 33-27. For number 15 Virginia went to Cal to take on Cal, and Virginia won by 10 points, 31-21. Number 16 Louisville took on number took on Virginia Tech, and Louisville won easily, 28-16. On the nightcap game in Salt Lake City, Utah, you had number 17 Cincinnati at number 24 Utah. Utah crushed Cincinnati 45-14. Michigan at the Big House hosted Purdue at number 21 Michigan. Michigan 21, Purdue 16. Houston against West Virginia. West Virginia pulled off the massive upset against Houston, 45-35. And in your final top 25 game, number 23 USC went to Lincoln to take on Nebraska. USC 21, Nebraska 17. Wolfie, back to you.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and go over the closest pick. So going back to the Memphis Rice game, what was the final spread of that game?
That would be 24 points.
Okay, so the winners of that one that was closest was Brett and Jeff at 21 was the point prediction by both of them.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Okay,
Well, I
so
didn't
now
I didn't know what the point spreads were. I just had to do my picks real quick because I was sleeping and shit during live.
yeah,
So and then
yeah, we got you on that. But let's see here. Okay, so now Ohio State, Penn State. What was the spread on that?
The final point spread was also 24 points.
Okay, so the closest on that one. Let's see here. It was Ted. He said Ohio State 21. The second closest was Jeff. He said Ohio State 28.
Yikes.
All right, now one of the starred games, Vanderbilt, Texas.
Oh yeah.
That was a 3-point spread. Texas won, and Brett had it spot on the nose. Texas by 3. The only other one that guessed Texas was D-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
right.
number 10, Miami versus SMU. The final spread on that?
6 points because it went into overtime. SMU 26, number 10 Miami 20.
All right. So, again, Brett and D-Man both guessed the correct win and was off by a point on the prediction. Brett said 7 and D-Man said 5. So it looks like you all had the better week on the pick so far.
Wow.
All right, West Virginia, Houston.
The point spread was 10.
10. Okay. So the winners of this one was D-Man and Angel. And Ted said, not Ted,
Hello, we're back.
D-Man said West Virginia by 7. So that was technically the closest.
That was a good pick.
All
Nice.
right, now Louisville,
Good.
Virginia Tech.
The point spread was 12.
All right, so on that one, we also have a tie. That was myself and D-Man. We both said 17. We were 4 points off, or 5 points off.
Nice.
All right, now the Indiana-Maryland game.
The point spread was 45 points.
Yeah, none of us were even remotely close to that, but the closest was D-Man. He said Indiana by 28.
Okay.
But we all had Indiana, of course. We all had Louisville. Now, the Georgia-Florida game, we all had Georgia, but what was the spread?
4 points.
All right, so we have a tie for the closest on this one. Brett and D-Man both had 3, so it was off by 1 on that. Now, Notre Dame, Boston College. I was the dumbass on this one. I went with Boston College.
Don't feel bad.
And everybody else went with Notre Dame. What was the spread on that?
15.
15. Okay, so the closest one on that one goes to Brett. Brett had 17.
Way to go, Brett.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome.
All right, now Texas Tech versus Kansas State.
The spread was 23.
All right, so me and Jeff had that wrong, and the
No problem.
closest was. I mean, nobody was close, but the closest was D-Man with 7 on the spread. All right, Virginia versus Cal.
The spread was 10 points.
Okay, we have a 3-way tie.
Hmm.
And all 3 were on the nose. Brett, D-Man, and Jeff all said Virginia by 10.
Wow.
Nice.
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 And I was the dumbass that went for Cal.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we all went for Ole Miss. What was the spread?
16 points.
All right, we actually do have a close one here. So the closest on this one was D-Man with 14.
D-Man's pretty dang accurate.
He is.
Let's see here. Michigan, Purdue. Of course, we all went with Michigan, and the spread on that one.
Only 5 points.
Yeah, it was way closer than predicted. We all went way over. The closest to that was Ted. Ted said Michigan by 11, so
Okay.
he gets props for that one. Okay, now Georgia Tech, NC State, we all were wrong on that one, so I can put a big X across there.
We did not even see that upset coming.
No.
No kidding.
All right, now the USC Nebraska game.
The point spread was 4 points.
4-point win for USC. I was wrong.
Okay.
D-Man was wrong.
Okay.
And everybody else had USC, but the closest, considering that it was spread, it goes to Angel and Jeff.
Wow, good one, Jeff.
Yeah,
I hit
who
the
would have
3
thought?
gems.
Oh, thank you.
All right, now
You paid me 500.
Cincinnati, Utah.
The point spread was 31.
Yeah, it was an absolute blowout.
I'll try
Nobody was
choosing number
remotely
3.
close. There was only 2 that guessed Utah. So the closest would be what would be considered the spread, which at the time was 7.5. So Brett gets the overall win by half point on that one over D-Man.
Damn.
Let's see here. Now the Tennessee-Oklahoma game, there's only 2 that had that right, and the spread on that was 4 points. No, 6 points, right?
The final
6.
spread was 6 points, yes.
So Angel, of course, went with spread. D-Man said Oklahoma by 3. Considering that the spread was 4.5 at the time, the closest one to that score was Angel.
Good pick.
Good old Angel.
All
Good
right.
job.
Now, on the pro side of things.
All right. All right. Starting on Thursday night, October 30th, Baltimore went to Miami and demolished the Ravens 20, and the Ravens won 28-6 over the Dolphins. On Sunday, Chicago went to Cincinnati. Chicago 47, Cincinnati 42. Minnesota went to Detroit and an upset. Minnesota upsets Detroit 27-24. Carolina went to Lambeau Field and in a shocking upset, Carolina upsets Green Bay 16-13. The Los Angeles Chargers went to Nashville to take on the Tennessee Titans. The Chargers beat the Titans 27-20. Atlanta went to Foxborough, Massachusetts, thinking upset-minded, but we the ones, the Patriots won.
39.
We the ones, the Patriots won 24-23. San Francisco went to the Giants, and the 49ers beat the Giants 34-24. Indianapolis went to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Pittsburgh got the upset at home by beating the Colts 27-20. Denver went to NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas to take on the Houston Texans. The final score, Denver 18, Houston 15. Jacksonville went to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. And in overtime, Jacksonville 30, Las Vegas 29. New Orleans went to Los Angeles to take on the Rams at SoFi Stadium. The Rams 34, New Orleans 10.
Nice.
The game of the week. Kansas City at Buffalo. Buffalo 28, Kansas City 21. The Sunday night game. Seattle at Washington. Seattle 38, Washington 14. And then the game last night, Monday Night Football. Arizona at Dallas. The Cardinals beat the Cowboys 27-17. Wolfie, back to you.
All right. Now I see Ted is in the chat. Ted, if you feel like coming up, you can. If not, it's okay. We understand. If you just got a phone from the hospital about your roommate, if you got to deal with stuff, you're fine. I'll just get your picks later. We're almost done with the review. If you do want to come up, just come up and I'll see you here. All right. So now going back to Thursday night football, Miami versus Baltimore. The final point spread of that game was how much?
22 points.
Okay, so I was wrong, Angel was wrong, but the closest to the spread went to Ted. He said Baltimore by 13.
That's a good pick.
All right, now we're going. I'm just going down the list as I wrote it here. So Detroit, Minnesota.
The point spread was 3.
All right, so
Minnesota by 3.
we all went with Detroit, so we all get the big X there. All right, Atlanta and New England was 1 point, correct?
Yep, the 1 point win.
So the closest to that,
guys, check it out. Real quick. So the Reef wins all 20 prizes. All right, I got the Reef, all 20 prizes for another hundo.
Oh, that's what's up.
Anyway, go on, Teddy. Go on.
Angel's got some luck his way right now.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
So
The wife's birthdays are Sunday, so this coming in.
Oh, so it's perfect timing then. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So everybody else besides me went for New England, and the closest one to that score was Brett. Brett said New England by 3, so that was the closest.
That was the Brett.
All right, now the LA Chargers and Tennessee.
The final spread was Chargers by 7.
All right, Chargers by 7. We all went with the Chargers. We all went over except for 3 people, and it's a 3-way tie because they all went with the spread. That is Ted, Angel, and Jeff.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm walking, dude. I'm walking.
And
Not to
now
mention, I
the
just paid the wife's excise tax. She put the money in the bank, but I used the money out of my wallet. So that's another $40 that I have in my pocket. So, like,
Nice.
right now I have almost $300 saved for this weekend.
there you go.
All
Good
right,
to you.
go
All
on.
right, now Chicago versus Cincinnati. That spread was 4 points for the final, right? Or
5 points. 5 points. 5 points.
Okay, so
Chicago.
5. All right, so
I think D-Man got that right.
I was wrong because I went with Cincinnati. Angel went with Cincinnati. So the four of you chose Chicago. The closest to that was a 2-way tie between Ted and Jeff. They both said Chicago by 3.
Good pick.
Ted and Jess. Ted and
All
Jess.
right, now Indianapolis and Pitt.
The final point spread was Pittsburgh by 7.
We all went for Indiana except for one individual. And because he didn't know the spreads, he just went with the spread on everything. And he chose Indiana, and that is Angel.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, now San Francisco and the New York Giants.
Final point spread was San Francisco by 10.
San Francisco by 10. Okay, so Ted, Brett, and Jeff went with Giants. Me, Angel, and D-Man went with San Francisco, but the closest was D-Man. He said for San Fran by 8.
Golly, I didn't know I was in this NFL stuff too. I'm just here for the college.
All right, let's see here. Denver versus Texans. What was the final spread on that?
Point spread was Denver by 3.
Denver by 3. Okay. All right, so 5 of us have that correct. And one of us had it spot on at 3, and that was Ted.
Wow.
That's good. Really good. Good.
There's Tedorowski.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so I just I overslept because I didn't finish streaming until 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I know you went a long time.
Yeah, I went. What do you call it? 7 plus 12. I went like 19-hour streaming last night.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, I did a 12-hour stream and then I did about a 7-hour stream. I didn't cut it off till 8 in the morning, and I started it at like, what was it, like 6 in the afternoon or 5 in the afternoon, Wolf, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, so we did a back-to-back stream, and then, I cut it off when Janice went live. Even though I said, I guess she's not going live, and all of a sudden, the second I hit the cut button, I seen her go live. But, yeah, that's crazy, huh? The stream, all those hours. I don't want to go live. Well, if it was like 2 in the afternoon or something like that. But, yeah, it was crazy. And then the hospital called. So I didn't get to talk to the doctor. I got to talk to the physical therapy. So I guess the roommate, they told me he stood. So that's a really good sign for a stroke patient to stand. That's a real good sign. So I would have to bump it up to where, based on what he told me and how he's improved from day 1 to day 2, I'm going to put him back up to 50%. I think he went from 20 to 25 to 50% today based on what the therapist just told me.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Teddy, you missed it, man.
Huh?
So last night I scratched $100
I
winner on
know.
Teddy's Live this morning.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, Angel. Remember, I was there with you all night. And this morning.
And then I just scratched another $100 winner live on Wolfie's channel.
Yeah, because he got a $50 ticket, and I yelled at him, but he won on it, so he got lucky.
He
And
just
then
won
and
again.
then I won the other $100 on the $5 ticket. And then I bought a 10 to 5. I just won another $100.
Okay, yeah, I didn't mail the package, Angel, because of the hospital thing, all the shit going on. So I'm gonna work on more packages and hopefully do them all and take them all tomorrow.
No,
But I'm just letting you know, I'll be
no
mailing your
rush, no
package.
worry.
Yeah, I'll be mailing it tomorrow, though. So
You're in time, Ted.
yeah,
You're in
I'm
time
trying to
for
get
the
everybody.
review.
See, I'm trying to get Wolfies done. I'm trying to get as many as I can get done for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just mailing out tags. But yeah, they're all gone. But
Hi,
Nora still
Wilma.
has some. Yeah, Nora still has some. I see Wilma down there. But yeah, what I'll do is to catch up with you guys, you just tell me the games so I can,
We're just-
you
we're
just tell
just
me the games. I'm not gonna talk about anything. I'm just gonna give you, my picks. That's it.
We're
That's
just
fine.
reviewing. We're just reviewing the
Oh, okay. You're just doing the
NFL games
review.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still in the middle of the review. We've got about
Okay.
6 games
Yeah.
left here to
I
go
wasn't
over,
sure.
and then we're going to be on the picks.
Okay, because my mom called. I had to return her call too. Like I said, it was just a whole bunch of calls real quick.
Keep going.
All
Wolfie.
right,
Yeah, go ahead,
so
Will. Yeah.
Carolina, Green Bay, and that was a shocker.
Oh
That was
yeah.
a 3-point win for the Panthers.
Yeah. You know what?
And we
Panthers are
all
not.
went Green Bay.
Yeah, and Panthers are not that bad of a team. We got to quit picking on them so much. They're
I
not
know.
good, but they're not that bad. But to beat Green Bay at Green Bay tells me right there they maybe we shouldn't dump on them so hard. Let's just pick on Tennessee and the Jets from now on.
Mm-hmm.
And like they're not as shitty as we thought they were.
Yeah. What do you got next, Wolf?
All right, so now we're looking over the Jacksonville Raiders game.
That was Jacksonville 1 point in overtime.
All right, so
I hope I picked Jacks, but I'm not sure if I did.
Ted went with Las Vegas.
I did?
D-Man went with Vegas.
I did? I can't believe I did.
Yeah, you said Vegas by a field goal because you changed your mind when D-Man made his pick and you said Vegas.
Oh man.
But out of the 1, 2, 3, 4 that picked Jacksonville, the closest was a two-way tie between Angel
And Wolfie.
and Jeff.
Oh, I thought Wolfie. I thought you picked them.
I said Jacksonville by a touchdown, but because it was by a point, the spread was closer. So,
Oh, okay.
Angel and Jeff went with the spread, so they're the closest.
Okay.
Speaking of field goals, NFL history was made that game.
I know.
Was that the?
Yeah.
What was it? How big of a kick was it? Was it
The
70
68 yards.
68 for real?
Yeah,
Mhm.
he clipped
That
Justin
kicker's
Tucker's
got
record by
one
2
hell of a
yards.
leg. He's got one hell of a leg. That guy.
Yeah,
And it could have made it from 72 plus.
he actually
that
caught a
is
70-yarder in
insane.
the preseason.
That's the feature right there. If you can get kickers that can hit 70-yard field goals, that's a
Yeah.
game changer. People don't realize, that's what, like more than 3/4 of the field. It's
Yep.
about 3/4 of the field. About.
Exactly.
That is a game changer. You get a good kicker like that, that changes everything. You're like going to get points every other possession.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is a massive game changer. I don't think people think about that enough. You know what I mean? Like people don't realize how valuable that is to have a kicker with a leg like that.
Oh yeah,
No
definitely. All right, Wolf.
Yeah. That's,
All right. So the LA Rams and New Orleans.
The point spread was Rams by 24.
Wow.
Did they make that spread? They made the spread, didn't they?
The spread, the original spread was 13.5, so they went over the spread. And there's only 2 that went over the spread. Me and D-Man both said Rams by 21, so me and him are tied at the closest on that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I did terrible this week. I did terrible.
I mean, you had the Rams. You just said Rams by spread. Let's see here. Kansas City, Buffalo.
Buffalo by 7.
I know I picked Buffalo. I better
Yeah,
pick Buffalo.
you said Buffalo by a field goal. D-Man said Kansas City. Jeff said Kansas City. Everybody else said Buffalo, but the closest and spot on is Brett.
Cool.
He's had a
Damn.
lot that
We're not
Brett,
going to
you've
count.
had a lot that's spot on.
Yeah, we're not counting Brett's stuff anymore. He's using a Ouija board, man.
Yeah, right, Ted.
And I didn't even know my name was included.
But you did have some good picks, though, Jeff.
I was only
All right.
picking the college teams, not the pros, buddy boy.
Well, you get one, you get the other.
I'm a
Jeff.
college guy, not an NFL buff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the same with me. I'm more of a
Yep.
college dude than I am pro.
All
All right. Seattle,
Amen, bud.
Washington.
The point spread was Seattle by 24.
Seattle's a damn good team, boy.
Yeah, they are.
Those retro uniforms they wore. Those were
So, Angel went with Commanders. Everybody else went with Seattle. The closest to this one, again, by 1 point, Brett. All right, now Arizona and Dallas. That was indeed the shocker. So go ahead and tell us who won and by how much.
Arizona by 10 points.
Everybody went with Dallas except for one person, and he went with the spread, and that was Angel.
So Angel got that right.
Yep.
All right. I got all the games lined up for the picks, Luffy.
All right, so we're going to have to take these one at a time because I've lost the paper that I had all the games written down on. So we're going to just take it one at a time here.
All right.
We're going to start off with the Friday games because I know that there's a couple of ranked games on Friday.
Yep. All right. At Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles, California, Northwestern at number 20 USC. The spread is USC by 15.
USC by how much?
15. It's 14. It's 14 and a half, but I round the half point up to make it even.
Yeah.
Because of what Ted was suggesting about how if we're going to pick the spread, we shouldn't always use the half points. We should use the full points.
Yeah, we gotta start giving exact numbers.
Right.
I'm gonna say USC by 10. I don't think they're gonna make that spread. Northwestern's a pretty good team. I've seen some great games where they played really well. So I say USC by 10.
What say you, Jeff?
Ted, I second it. USC by 10. Sure.
Tell me the spreads are really aggressive.
I'm gonna take USC as well at home, and I'm gonna go USC by 14.
That's not bad.
Oh.
That usually happens.
Oh. I was playing there in a week. Oh yeah. As we kick Oregon's butt.
All right, Angel, do you have your pick ready?
I say USC by 13.
Yeah. We're pretty close to the spread.
All right, I myself am also going with USC, but I see USC actually pulling it together and getting their act right. I'm going to say USC by 21.
Wow.
Good pick.
Nah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Nice.
All right. Next up.
Go out
Yep.
a few.
From Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee, the Tulane Green Wave at the number 22 Memphis Tigers. The spread is Memphis by 6.
Man,
I was going to say, why don't we keep the order from last time like we did? Have Jeff go first.
okay.
Jeff, go ahead.
Let's see. Memphis is number 22 in the polls. That's all going to change after tonight. They're unveiling the new top 25 at 7 p.m. our time. Memphis is 8-1. So, and if they're saying Memphis by 6, then I'm going Memphis by 6.
Wow.
Ted, what say you, Ted?
Well, see, I haven't seen Tulane play at all. So, Wolfie, just tell me real quick about Tulane. Like, what's their record and how have they been?
I mean, their record,
I
I
got
think, is 6-2.
Tulane is 6-2, and they're 3-1 overall in the American Conference.
Man, I got a bad feeling about picking against them.
And I want to say they played LSU pretty well, didn't they?
Yeah, I knew they played somebody, you know. Oh man, you know what? I'm going for the upset. I'm gonna say Tulane by 3. My gut's telling me just to go with Tulane by 3.
I mean, you might
That's
not
fair.
be wrong on that.
Yeah, I just got a feeling Tulane's gonna pull an upset.
Yep.
But I haven't seen them play, so I'm basically really taking a chance here.
I'll go next.
All right.
I got Memphis. I'm going to go Memphis, but I think 6 points is too much. Memphis, close. Real close by 3 points.
Okay.
Walking with your feet 10 feet off a Beal.
I personally am with Jeff on this one. I think I like the spread. I'm going Memphis by 6.
Yep.
Okay.
That Mark Cohn song will get to us every time.
I know Papa Smurf
I'm gonna go with Memphis by a touchdown.
Good pick.
Fair enough. Good.
Memphis 7. Okay.
All right. On
Now
Saturday.
to the great day Saturday.
Now, the first game, number 2 Indiana at Penn State, and the game is at Beaver Stadium in University Park, Pennsylvania. The spread is Indiana by 16. Jeff, you go first.
Yep. I think Indiana is probably gonna win by 16 or more points because until they can be stopped, no one is going to stand in their way. They're just going to keep winning and winning until they end up playing Ohio State in the Big Ten title game. So I'm going with that spread. I'm going Hoosiers by 16.
What say
for the
you,
great
Ted?
state.
The spread is Indiana by 16, Ted.
But who are they playing again?
Penn State.
Penn State.
Oh yeah,
Penn State stinks.
Yeah, I was gonna go Indiana like huge, but you know what? I am gonna go huge. I'm gonna go Indiana by 21.
Okay, sounds good.
You know, I will also take Indiana. I will also go with Ted. I will say Indiana by 21.
Okay.
I think Indiana guys. I do. I think they are. I think they're better than Ohio State. But we'll see. Let's see what we see.
All right. So anytime that I have gone with the team that's supposed to win by a landslide, it's a total shock and the other team shows up. So I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say Penn State decides to show up and pulls the upset off by 3 points.
No way.
That's a ballsy pick. That is a ballsy pick.
3, that's right. Penn State by 3. Penn State by 3.
Okay.
That is a ballsy pick, guys. All right. Next up, from Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Number 5, Georgia at Mississippi State. The spread is Georgia by 8 points. Jeff, how do you see it?
Well, in the words of my favorite college football analyst, Pat McAfee, We may be in the home of Mississippi. We may be in the home of Mississippi State, but the Mean Machine in the red and black. The dogs are barking. Give me Uga by 8.
What say you, Ted?
Yeah, I think it's going to be closer because it's at Mississippi State. I think it's going to be like maybe Georgia by 6.
Fair enough.
I think it's going to be bigger than that. I'm going to say
No.
Georgia by at least 14 points.
Wow, nice job, Brett.
All right, so every time that Georgia's in a close game, there has been something controversial, and Georgia always seems to pull it off. But not this week.
Not today.
Mississippi State is going to win by a touchdown.
You're going with the upset.
Man. Hey, look who's back.
Hey, D.
What's up, D?
Hey, D, how's Dallas County doing?
Okay, so we're just starting on the picks, D-Man. We have a couple of games for you to pick. If you're ready for them.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first game is Northwestern at number 20 USC. The spread is USC by 15.
I gotta go with. I hate to go against my home teams, man. I hate to go against them, but I gotta go with USC by. I gotta go with them by 21. More than that, dude. I gotta go over the spread, man.
All right.
USC by 21.
All right. The next
And then the
game.
Tulane game. I heard the Tulane game. In Memphis.
Yeah.
Who's favorite in that game?
Memphis by 6 points. Memphis by 6 points.
Memphis by 6. You guys notice I'm outside again.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're all good.
Looks like a gorgeous day.
Memphis by 3.
All right. So the next game we have for you is number 2, Indiana at Penn State. The spread is Indiana by 16.
I got to go with them by 21.
All right, and then the last game we were just picking, number 5, Georgia at Mississippi State. The spread is Georgia by 8.
Georgia by 8, dude. That's gonna be Georgia's gonna kill them, dude. Georgia's gonna kill them. So I'll say at least by 13. I'll say at least by 13.
All right.
We really haven't got you yet on that one.
Now, who is Georgia playing?
Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Mississippi State.
I'm going with the upset here. Mississippi by 4.
Ooh, good pick.
Jumped on the.
All right. The next game. I'm going to call this the game of the week.
Probably
At
will.
Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. Now listen closely, guys. Number 8, BYU. At number 9, Texas Tech. The spread is Texas Tech by 10. Jeff, how do you see it?
Ooh-wee. Well, so we got the Cougars against the Red Raiders in Lubbock.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
And BYU's been showing up and impressing. You know, they have.
Yeah.
So who do you
Yeah,
got?
they did surprise me. Yeah, BYU did surprise me the last couple of weeks, the way they played.
I know.
They did surprise me the last couple of weeks.
Well, they say Texas Tech by 10. I'm going BYU by 10.
Oh, good pick.
I'm scared of this game right now. This is the game that I'm most scared of. This game.
Go ahead, Ted.
Yo,
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Guess what? Guess what, guys? Another hundo. Another hundo.
Another one?
Damn, stop gambling.
Yeah.
Papa Smurf, you're rolling in the dough, buddy
He's
boy.
had
All
two
right.
hundos in less than an hour.
I know, but he's going to lose eventually. Stop doing that, Angel. No more.
Angel,
Right.
continue to do what
I
you're
know,
doing.
Ted.
No more.
Continue to do what you're doing, Angel.
Huh?
Just continue to do what you're doing.
The lottery always wins, man. The lottery always wins.
All right,
Bro,
Ted, you were still
listen though.
picking.
All right, Ted. What you thinking?
I think BYU.
So I got a hundo and 20. Guess what? I'm out.
I'm going BYU by 3. I'm going to stick my neck out again.
Go for it, man. I don't blame you.
Uh,
Unstoppable lately, man. They really have.
double not so fast, Jeff and Ted. I have Texas Tech winning by at least 3 points at home.
That's good.
I myself, I think that's a good pick. I've got
Good, boys.
Texas Tech
I
by
got Sean
3.
calling me.
What say you, D-Man?
I got him going with the spread, dude. I got him winning by the spread.
How's it going?
You got Texas Tech winning?
That is
I
the
got him
game
winning
to
by
win,
the
but
spread. I got him winning by 10. Yeah, for sure.
either one of the teams should win that game.
Yeah,
What's
it's an either way game with that game. It's
Yeah.
an either way game. Hey, come and get the I'll get the mouse. Hold on.
I just every time I pick one against BYU, they make me look like a jackass. So that's why I'm picking them. They,
All
they,
right.
All right, Angel. Who you got?
Mm-hmm.
hopefully I stop making noise here.
I would be glad to.
My brother's on the phone. Sorry. I think he forgot to mute his mic.
Angel. Who
Not
you
a
got?
problem. You betcha.
Look at this thing's Wolfie.
Keep in mind you're muted.
I think
Look at them
Angel
big old. Look at them big tenders, guys.
Yeah.
These tenders are huge. Crazy how big these are.
Mhm.
I haven't eaten anything since those eggs early this morning. I finished them up at
Bet.
7 in the morning.
Sounds good.
So yeah, I haven't eaten since 7 a.m.
Bet. You too, bud. Bye. It's fun.
Yeah, I woke up and saw it was 2 something. I'm like, oh, I just missed Wolfie's show.
I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Angel, if you can hear us, you're muted, bro.
Yeah, Angel, you're muted.
We can't hear him.
Yeah, we got type to him so he sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we wait or should we go on to the next pick?
There he goes.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. BYU by 7, said Angel.
Okay.
All right. Next game on the list from Ross-Ade Stadium at West Lafayette, Indiana. You have the number 1 team in the nation, Ohio State, against Purdue. The spread is Ohio State by 30.
Woo! That's a big.
Oh,
What
hey,
do you think?
I was gonna say 21. I'm still picking them to win by 21. I was thinking 21, but the spread's 30. I'm still going a little under the spread and going with them by 21.
Jeff, what do you say?
To echo the words of Urban Meyer and the others, there's only one state to say it. OHIO.
Oh,
Where's the game at? Is it
Buckeyes.
Ohio State or is it
It's
Purdue?
at Purdue
it's at Purdue.
Okay,
It's in
good.
West
It's
Lafayette.
in
in the
Indiana.
rain, and it's in
Yep.
the rain.
Yeah, it's in Indiana.
Okay,
In the
that's
rain,
good.
yeah, exactly. In the rain. Yeah.
What's your pick, Jeff?
I'm taking Ohio State. I'm gonna take Ohio State by 31 points.
Ooh, good pick. Good
Yeah,
pick.
I'm going Ohio State by 18. 18.
Sounds good.
You know, I'm also going to take Ohio State. They're going to win big too. I will actually take the point. I say lay them and laugh. I'm taking the points. I'm taking Ohio State by 30. What say you, Wolfie?
It's in at Purdue and in the rain. I'm going to say Ohio State by 10. It's going to be a run game.
What say you, Angel?
Who's playing?
He did it.
Ohio State and Purdue, and the spread is Ohio State by 30.
But it's at Purdue in the rain.
I'm going to go with the upset, and I see Ohio State fumbling the ball in the rain and Purdue winning by 3.
No way.
No way.
Angel, you're green, man. Yeah,
Nah. Not so
Ooh.
fast, Angel.
Ooh.
Okay.
Get
So,
stirring the pot, aren't we?
so Wolfie, the next game we're going to pick here, there
Hang
is.
on. Hang on. Ted, how much did you say Ohio State was going to win by?
18.
18. Okay.
So the next
All right, go
game,
ahead, Brett.
So the next game, there is no spread line on here, so we're just going to have to go straight up with this pick. Number 7, Old Miss against the Citadel, and the game is in Oxford, Mississippi. There currently right now there is no spread line.
Let me tell you why there's no spread line. Because they got that game as an even game. That when they don't have spreads like that, they consider it being that game could go either way. That's why there's no spread. Because it could go either way.
No, D-man. It's because Citadel is Division II school.
Yep.
Why do they have a Division II playing it against a Division I? That makes no sense.
I know.
They do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're all probably going to be in agreement and say Ole Miss on this one.
I've got Ole Miss by 60 points.
How many?
60. 6-0.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, missed by 60.
It's against the Citadel.
That's going to be a one lopsided game for sure. That's definitely going to be a lopsided game.
What do you say, Jeff?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
They're probably going to play backups
Yeah,
the whole time.
Ole Miss will run up the score by 35 and then put in the bench warmers.
Yep.
I like that pick, Jeff. I'm also
get
going
the
to
freshman an opportunity to play.
I also like that pick, Jeff. Good pick. I like that pick. I'm going to take Ole Miss by 35 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it also. I'm going that way too.
Yep.
Ole Miss by 35. Yep.
Yep.
Ole Miss by 35.
I'm
Yeah, Ole
going
Miss by 35.
I like that.
to say Ole Miss, man, but I'm going to go right under Wolf, and I'm going to say they're going to win by 55. I'm going with 55.
Good pick.
Holy
All
shit,
picked Ole Miss, so.
Nice.
All right.
Yes, Brett.
Next game. This is a SEC game.
Yep.
This is also a battle of ranked teams. We have from Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. You have number 3 Texas A&M at number 19 Missouri. The spread is Texas A&M by 7 points. Jeff, how do you see this one?
Not bad. Not bad for a spread line for some farm school. It's like show ponies against show tigers.
So who do you got? Who's your pick, Jeff? Oh, is he frozen?
He's frozen.
Yeah,
he's frozen.
Yeah, my audio cut out at the same time. What's the
There
game
he
again?
is.
There he is. Jeff, what's your pick?
It's number 3 Texas A&M versus number 19 Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
Aggies by 7, baby.
Aggies by 7, okay.
Not so fast, Jeff. Not so fast.
Yeah, of course, it's tied as Brett.
This week, I think Texas A&M goes down. I got Missouri in a big upset. Missouri by 7 points.
I agree with that. I'm going to I'm going to agree with Brett. I do see them losing to Missouri. By the way that they played last week and Missouri played last week, I have to go with the upset by 3. Missouri will win,
Me too.
but
3.
Where's the
it
game
won't
at?
be by
Is that
much.
Missouri?
It's in Columbia, Missouri.
Ooh,
Parochial Memorial Stadium.
you guys got me
Go for
thinking, man. Shit.
I've got Missouri by 3.
All right.
I'm gonna go Texas A&M by 1. By 1.
That could happen.
I'm
That's not a
going.
bad guess.
I'm
Thank you.
going above everybody. Missouri by 7.
I
Katrina
mean, I
won.
agree. I can agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. The wife's calling me.
All right.
If
All right.
Texas Tech,
Good
look,
luck.
if Texas Tech plays the way they played last week, they can get beat by more than 7. Honestly, the way they played last weekend.
You mean Texas A&M? They were off last week.
Texas A&M, yeah.
Man.
Okay, then I'm thinking of Texas Tech. Why am I thinking of Texas Tech then? Yeah, Texas A&M. They had their bye week. Yeah.
All right. Next game on the list. From Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa. The number 6 Oregon Ducks at the Iowa Hawkeyes. The spread is Oregon by 7 points. Jeff, I think I know where you're going to pick this one. You go first.
Oh, you darn right. This is big. This is big stuff. Iowa got a bye last week, which, in my opinion, they deserved it, especially after the nice 2-size butt kickings they gave Wisconsin and Minnesota. And I mean, this is big stuff. You got Fox Noon's big kickoff show live from the.
I think he froze again.
Yeah, you just froze again.
Yeah, I think I know how he's picking though.
Yeah, what was the game? I was just cleaning my hand. Okay.
It's Iowa versus number 6 Oregon in Iowa.
Woo.
And the spread is
Alive.
Oregon by 7. All right, Jeff, you're back. Who's your pick?
Yep. Yeah, this is big. I mean, they got Fox News big kickoff at the Pentacrest in Iowa City beforehand. Games on CBS. And I mean, but I mean, people will say the Ducks by 7.
Yeah.
I'm telling Oregon they can kiss my black and gold feathers. Hawks by a field goal, baby.
No.
No, ain't happening.
No.
Yeah, I'm going with Oregon by 11.
I hate Oregon.
And trust me, I'm bored in Iowa. I would love to pick with my heart, but
I'm kind of conflicted about
You're
this
an Iowan
one because
originally?
yeah, I was born in Mount Pleasant, Iowa.
Dang, I was born in Iowa City, bud.
Well, yeah, I just see the way Oregon plays, and you know,
I'm kind of conflicted with this one because I'm thinking between my head and my heart because my head says Oregon, but my heart says Iowa.
I know I want to pick Iowa too, almost. I just think
You know
Oregon's
what?
going to get
I
it
gotta
together
go with
against the
Iowa.
playoffs. Yeah, go with it, D-man.
I used to live in Iowa. I graduated from Rockford Senior High in Iowa. Okay, I lived in Marble Rock, Iowa, for a year and a half. I got to go with Iowa by 10. I'm going with Iowa by 10.
There you go, buddy.
That's aggressive right there. Boy, that's a.
You know,
I would
The
love to see
Hawks
that
are, my
score.
friend.
as much as you know what, I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to go with my heart, and I say Iowa pulls a major upset. Iowa by 3.
You darn right.
Wolfie, what about you?
Man,
I think he's enjoying this.
Oregon has one of the best spread offenses in the country.
Exactly.
Iowa has a really good run game and a really good run defense. I think it's going to come down to special teams. I got Oregon by 3.
I hope your kicker misses completely.
So
Don't bite me.
I have one other reason why I'm picking upset. Remember this name, Cade Weegan. He is a dangerous.
yeah.
He is a dangerous kick returner for the Hawkeyes. and he's a good, dangerous punt returner too for
Williamsburg,
the
Iowa.
Hawkeyes.
Can't even take a bow, baby.
And if Oregon or if Kay Weegan can get a couple of punt returns or kick returns for a touchdown against Oregon, that's the reason why I think Iowa will upset Oregon. What say you, Angel?
Angel's not back yet. We'll have to go back to him when he comes back.
All right. Who would you pick, D-Man?
I picked Iowa by 10.
All right. Next game. From Hard Rock Stadium in the Miami Gardens, Florida. Syracuse at number 18, Miami. The spread is Miami by 29.
Syracuse is a wreck. That's what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, there's only one way to say this, and I'm going to show it on my screen. Because it's all about the U, baby. The U. By 31, baby.
A 31. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Thank
That's
you.
Yeah, they're overdue to rebound. Yeah, that's not a bad pick at all. Oh, yeah, by the way, Indiana beat Oregon, and that's the only loss they have. They beat them 30-20, just to let you know. But then again, they had a letdown versus Wisconsin, where they only beat Wisconsin 21-7. So, you know, Oregon, you never know what team's going to show up. That's why I was just throwing that in extra.
All right.
Let's go to Miami now.
Oh, what do you take, Ted? Who do you pick?
I think Miami's still going to kind of screw up a little bit, but I'm going to go Miami by 17.
You know, I will also go with Jeff, and I will also say Miami by 31.
Damn, you guys got more faith than me.
What say you, D-Man?
Who are they playing again?
Don't feel bad,
Syracuse.
Syracuse.
It's at Miami.
Mm-hmm.
In Miami? I don't see Miami letting them stay. I don't see Miami letting them stay close at all. So I'm going to pick Miami by 28.
Okay.
Good pick. That's close to the spread.
Right. That's why I went under it. That's why I went under it.
What say you, Wolfie?
Carson Beck has been throwing the blame game a lot. In the SMU game, in overtime, he said that all he's doing is going off what the coach tells him to do. However, there was no wide receiver around. He threw it right to the defender, right in the numbers.
We watched that game, remember, Wolf? We watched that game.
Yeah, it's like Miami's throwing games or something. Like Beck may have been bought off or something. I don't know.
So, with that being said, I say that Beck is going to at least have 3 interceptions and barely win by a field goal.
All right. Next game on the list. From First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Auburn at number 15, Vanderbilt. The spread is Vanderbilt by 7. Jeff?
That's what I would.
Man, Auburn, yeah. They just fired their coach, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Auburn.
Well, after Wolfie and I had a great entertaining broadcast of Vanderbilt in Texas last Saturday, which was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
They say Vandy by 7. I will go with Vanderbilt by 7 because it's in Music City, the home of country music, and they're going to be two-step over Auburn. Period.
Yeah, and it's at Vandy, right?
Auburn. Yeah.
What say you, Ted?
Yeah, I'm going to go Vandy by 10. I think they're going to get it back on track. I think they might, actually win by 10.
Pavia is due to have another big game this week. The running big games should be getting better. I mean, Vanderbilt was exposed last week, but Vanderbilt don't let an exposure get to them. Excuse me, guys. I had to sneeze for a minute there, but I don't.
You had a sneeze coming up.
Yeah, I did. But like I said, Vanderbilt was exposed last week, and but they said lightning can't strike twice, and it won't strike twice. I got Vanderbilt winning by at least 14 points.
Good.
What say you, D-Man?
What's the games again?
Auburn and Vanderbilt.
Auburn.
And the spread is Vanderbilt by 7.
2 p.m. on
I'm
the
going to
SEC
go with
Network.
Auburn. I'm going to go with the upset here. I'm definitely going to go with the upset here. I'd say Auburn winning by at least 7. It's going
Okay.
to
All
be
right,
a close
remember
game.
they lost. They fired their coach, D-man. You never know. Are they going to come out exploding, or are they going to come out
Yeah,
fizzling?
he first got let go.
They might fizzle. They might explode. You just don't know.
That's why I'm
Yep.
going with the upset. That's
Okay.
why I'm going to go with the upset by only 7 because I don't see them winning any more than 7.
If they
I go with
beat,
the upset by 7.
yeah, if they beat Vandy by convincingly, then we know they hated their coach.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
right.
right. Did you pick Wolfie?
No, I have not yet, and I have Vanderbilt winning. I don't think Auburn's going to have any motivation. They loved Hugh Freeze. The
Yeah.
secondary, it was weak to begin with, and they just had 2 of their secondaries go into the transfer portal. I have Vanderbilt by 21.
Good
Yeah,
pick.
see, yeah, Auburn's got a messed up program right now.
All
That's
Okay,
right.
let's
right.
go
All
back to
right.
Angel.
So,
Let's go back to
Yep.
Angel on the two picks he missed.
yeah,
Yes.
there's 3 games that you need to pick to get caught up with us, Angel.
All right.
All right.
So the first game for you, Angel, is number 3 Texas A&M at number 19 Missouri. The spread is Texas A&M by 7.
Yeah,
I
he got
already
that
picked that
one.
one.
All right.
I got
So
that
number
one.
6 Oregon at Iowa. The spread is Oregon by 7.
I'm gonna go with the upset here, and I'm gonna say Iowa by 5.
Good pick.
That's
Big.
right, Papa Smurf. You tell him, buddy.
All right. So the next game we have for you is Syracuse at number 18 Miami. The spread is Miami by 29.
I'm gonna go with Miami, but it all depends on what team Syracuse brings out. So I'm gonna go Miami by 11.
That's not a bad pick.
Nice. It's all about the
Good
All
you.
pick.
right. And then Auburn at number 15 Vanderbilt. And the spread is Vanderbilt by 7.
In Knoxville.
I'm gonna go Vanderbilt because they're looking for that win again. But it's gonna be a tough game because Auburn just fired their head coach. So with that being said, all right, it all if Auburn brings the Heat team, it's gonna be Vandy by 4.
Yep.
All right. Next game from Camp Randall Stadium in Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh,
Number
jeez.
24 Washington at Wisconsin. The spread is Washington by 12. Jeff, how do you see this one?
Whew. Camp Randall.
Who is it
Man.
again? What's the game at Washington? You said.
No, it's
Washington-
at Wisconsin. It's at Camp Randall Stadium against
Madison, Camp
Washington.
Randall.
Oh man, so it's Washington at Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Jeff's
Yep.
picking right now, Ted.
Yeah,
Ooh.
little historical fact on Camp Randall Stadium. That actually used to be an old Civil War training ground a long time ago. I just read about that recently.
So go
It's
ahead, Jeff.
Yep. But you got the Huskies barking in all the way from the Northwest. So it just seems logical. I mean, I know I like Wisconsin because I have relatives from Wisconsin, but the Huskies are barking in Madison that night, so give me Washington by 14.
Good pick. What say
you.
you, Ted?
Yeah, what's the spread on that?
The spread is Washington by 12.
Yeah, so okay, that's about what I wanted to pick. So I'll go Washington by 13.
Good enough.
All right. I know Wisconsin doesn't have a good record this year and their defenses, but it's November, Camp Randall Stadium. Watch out.
No,
I think
remember they played Oregon tough too. Remember they only lost to them by 14.
Mhm.
So I think 12 is too much. Washington, close, real close by 4 points.
Yeah, that's probably a better pick there, but I'm gonna stay with mine.
What say you,
Yep.
D-Man?
I'm going to go with Washington and I'm going to go with you, Britt. I'm going to go with you down there I got Washington winning by 2. I got Washington winning that game by 2. It's going to be a close game, but I got Washington winning by 2.
What say you, Angel?
Guys, I hear everybody saying WWWWW. I'm going with the W for Wisconsin by 4.
Whoa, upset.
Damn, Angel.
Boy.
You've been hitting the bong up there, haven't you?
Yep.
Actually, I'm in agreement with Angel on this one. It's at Camp Randall.
No way.
Wisconsin has a record of 22-9, I think it is, in the month of November.
They have a really good record in November.
I'm going to say Wisconsin by 3.
It's the first week in November, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's still November.
Not to mention Wisconsin, and Jeff can agree with me on this. Wisconsin plays really good in cold weather.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to snow, too.
Yep.
And it's supposed to snow.
Drive. Just ask the Packers.
All right, guys. Next game.
Yes, sir.
At Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. You have Wake Forest. Wake Forest at number 12, Virginia. The spread is Virginia by 7. Jeff, how do you see this game?
Ooh. Virginia by a touchdown.
Yeah, Virginia is the leader in the ACC now. Can you believe it? They're number 1 in the ACC.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, are they going to choke against Wake? Because Wake's, a decent team, but Wake, they got their ass whooped. Wake got whooped by FSU.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They did.
Man, I don't know where I'm going on this one.
Yeah.
I personally see this a comeback game for them. I see it as a comeback game for them just because they got whooped by FSU. Just because they got whooped by them. This is a revenge game for them against anybody they play against now. So since that's my opinion.
So you'd be picking Wake Forest, though, at Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Charlottesville.
All right. So who are we picking and by what?
So Jeff said Virginia by 7.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm going to go Virginia by 3.
I think good pick, Jeff, and good pick, Ted. But I think it's going to be bigger. I'm going to say Virginia by at least 17 points.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, Wake Forest got a chip on their shoulder about getting blown out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with Ted, man. Since they got whooped by FSU, man, I see this is a revenge game for them, and they're gonna beat them. They're gonna beat them by at least 8 points. I'm gonna give them 8 points.
I'm so close to picking Wake right now. I'm so close.
Who are you picking, D-Man? Are you picking Virginia or Wake Forest?
It means to be in the Wake.
Wake Forest really upset by me.
Yeah, I feel like I should be picking Wake by 3, but I'm just gonna go with Virginia because they're at home. If it was at Wake Forest, I would be going against them.
I got Wake as well by 3.
What say you, Angel?
That's what I would pick if it was at Wake.
I got Wake by 2.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. Next game. From L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. California at number 14, Louisville. The spread is Louisville by 20.
Ooh.
Jeff, how do you call this one?
Oh, wow.
Louisville, Kentucky. Home to KFC Yum Brands. Home to Churchill Downs. Home. Oh, boy. Home to Louisville
just
Sliders.
pick a pick, Jeff.
Home to Fort Knox.
Yep, Fort Knox nearby. So
I did my basic in Fort Knox.
Awesome. I'm going with Louisville by 21.
What say you, Ted?
I'm going only Louisville by 13.
Okay.
You know, Jeff, I like that pick. Good pick. I'm going to take Louisville by 21.
Okay.
What say you, D-Man?
I'm going with Louisville by 28. 28.
Sure.
All right. What say you, Wolfie?
You got to get muted doing this.
Woof, woof, woof.
I actually like the gameplay by Cal's quarterback, but not enough to win it. I've got the Ville by 6.
What say you, Angel?
Deville.
I'm going Louisville by 10.
All right. I want to see how everybody picks this one. From Bryant Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. LSU at number 4, Alabama.
Oh,
The spread
shit.
is Alabama by 11.
Oh.
Jeff, how do you see this one?
Huh. Well, let's
Man, is
see.
LSU going to be happy that they got rid of the coach? Are they going to come out flat? Are they going to come out happy? Oh, man, this could be an upset right here. It could be.
Yeah, Ted, Jeff's picking.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
So,
Hey, Brett, I got a
Tuscaloosa.
question for you, though.
Just like me, we're stuck. We don't know what to pick.
What is it?
Brett, I
Go
got
ahead
a
with your
question for you real
Wolfie.
quick.
Wolfie, go ahead. Ask
Why
Brett.
are you getting in such a hurry for? Just
I'm
relax.
not getting in such a hurry. Must be the juice I'm drinking.
I'm not. I'm in no
Yeah,
hurry. I've got all
We
the
have to
time in the
analyze this
universe.
game. This is a barn burner. This
Yo,
LSU,
I'm
Alabama.
letting y'all
Yep.
know right now. I'm not Russian. I'm Puerto Rican.
That's a
There you
good
go.
joke. That's a good joke. I like that joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this would, I agree with Ted. This would be in a game to analyze because this is going to be
Yep.
close.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Alabama's getting kind of cozy, thinking LSU's nothing, and this is kind of the recipe for a disaster, and an upset.
Okay,
And I agree with that. I'm going to agree with that. Go ahead.
I'm going to throw a few more things at you. Not only did they get rid of the coach, they got rid of their offensive coordinator. They have now gotten rid of their defensive coordinator. They're running on strictly backup coaches, and they got rid of their athletic director.
Yep.
Yeah, so is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't think that that's gonna. I don't think that that's gonna be anything because it's the players on the field. Any one of us can coach as long as we know how to coach them players on the field and give them plays what's going to get them the win. I don't see them needing any new coaches. Okay? An
now
interim coach
Texas.
can coach these guys to a win. As long as those players on the field know how to run them plays that the coaches are giving them the run.
The question
That's just me.
Here's the big $64,000 question, though. Which LSU will show up? Will they show up inspired and getting rid of their coaches, or will they play glumly and let Alabama run the floor with them? That's the big question.
And let's remember that Brian Kelly is an asshole.
Yep.
He's a straight up ass. People hate his guts. Notre Dame players hated his guts. They were thrilled when he left. So
yeah.
All right, so the meat and potato here. Who's winning by how much?
Jeff, who do you got?
Well.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys a couple things. Okay, here's LSU. Sure. I want to help everybody here. Okay, so LSU only beat Florida by 10 at home. Okay, LSU only beat Louisiana Tech 23-7. Okay, going all the way, but they beat Clemson by 7 also, and then they beat Southeast Louisiana crap team 56-10. Then they Ole Miss beat them only by 5 points at Ole Miss. Okay, so 24-19. So yeah, if they show up, they can do good. Then at home they beat South Carolina 20-10, and then Vanderbilt only beat them by a touchdown. It was Vandy at home. It was 31-24 on the 18th, and then Texas A&M went to LSU at home on the 25th, and beat them 49-25. Then they had a bye week, so they're coming off a bye week. Yeah. So I'm just reading you all those. They've had really good opponents. So this game probably be closer than we think.
Yep. I agree. What do you say, Jeff?
Yep. Well, Simpson, the quarterback for Alabama, he has thrown for 20 touchdowns. He's only been picked off just one time this season. And then Miller, the running back, he has 80 carries for 308 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Okay, I could have gotten it for you.
Yeah?
Go get it now since you're out here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, this is Bryant Denny Stadium, folks. I mean, this place is a football cathedral. I mean,
Yeah.
you had
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bear, the Goat, to Desaban, and then to DeBoer. So I have to say just two words: Roll Tide. Sweet home Alabama.
Yeah, I'm even after I want to pick LSU for an upset, but I just can't. With the coaching changes, I'm going Alabama by 3.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
I'm going Alabama by 10.
Good pick, Jeff. I'm also going to take Alabama
you.
by 10.
That's my little brother.
What say you, D-Man?
Now, what are those teams again? Alabama and who?
LSU.
Alabama, LSU.
Tie.
I think that's going to be a close game too. I think LSU is not going to let them get away because I know LSU. I think they're going to win by at least 7.
Buddy.
Alabama.
If the game wasn't LSU, I would have picked LSU for the
Me
upset.
too. Yep.
But the game's in Tuscaloosa though, so
Yeah,
No,
that's
I agree.
not an
I
easy
agree.
place.
Because we got to remember when they play at home, they got their crowd behind them, and a lot of teams play off of their fans.
Yep.
How the
Over
fans are
100,000
reacting
plus.
to their play.
Yeah.
They play off of their fans. That's what kind of really any sport, but mostly, definitely in college, a lot of these teams play off of their fans at home.
They do indeed.
That is true.
Man's Diamond Art.
I would have definitely, if they were in LSU in Louisiana, I would have picked them. But since they're in Alabama, I have to go with Alabama by 7.
Yep.
What
Good
say
Alabama.
you, Angel?
I'm sorry to say this. LSU wants back in the standings. Okay? So I'm going to go with LSU by 5.
Wow, upset.
But Angel loves LSU. He's picking with his heart, not with his head.
That is true. What say you,
Right.
Wolf?
Well,
Remember, it's at Alabama, man. That ain't easy to do.
okay,
I
but
think Tuscaloosa is not going to be a walk in the park.
I think the players are happy that Brian Kelly's gone. The question is how happy they are about the offensive coordinator leaving.
Yeah.
Nussmeier is a great quarterback. He was excellent last year. He struggled this year. DeBoer, I think, has a little bit more to coach for in this game because beyond of a shadow of a doubt, if Alabama misses the playoff for the second year in a row, Alabama fans are going to have his head.
And they're going to want him fired. And they're going to want him to get fired.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Maybe.
They're going to want him to get fired.
But
yeah,
I have got to go with LSU on this one by 3.
It's not a bad pick at all. It could go either way on this. Yep. This is one of the toughest games to pick.
So, before we go to the next pick, I got a question for you guys. Which one do you want to designate the game of the week? Texas A&M versus
it has to be the 8-9, the Texas Tech.
BYU, Texas Tech.
It has to because it's even. They're even basically. They're number 8.
Yeah, because they're right there by each other in the ranking. I definitely agree with that.
That way, Wolfie can announce his broadcasting pair. That's it.
All right. Next game from South Bend, Indiana, at Notre Dame Stadium. You have the Navy midshipmen at number 10 Notre Dame. I think I'm going to use Ted's words on this one and say this is going to be an aggressive spread. Notre Dame by 27.
They're out of their mind. They're nuts. No way in hell. I was about to pick Navy maybe to win the game.
I hope you're all prepared to be mind blown here, but
Jeff,
I'm curious to see what y'all say here.
Jeff, who do you got?
I don't see Navy being close. I see that being a one lopsided blowout by at least 40 points.
Dang.
That's going to be a blowout.
No way.
Really? Notre Dame by 40. Is that what you're going with?
That's exactly what I'm going with. Notre Dame is going to blow them away.
Yep.
Navy may
Yeah.
have Navy may have that triple option offense, but what good is it against a good run stopping team like Notre Dame though?
Yeah, I've got Notre Dame by 5.
I've got Notre Dame by 21. Jeff?
And if it wasn't at home, I would maybe even pick Navy to upset.
Yeah.
So
Little bit.
Yep.
Little bit, buddy.
Jeff, who you got?
Yep. South Bend, Indiana, a place I would want to go to before I leave this earth.
So you're with
Cheer,
that?
cheer for old Notre Dame,
Nice.
the Fighting Irish by 28.
wow, I don't know. You guys you haven't watched Navy play at all, have you?
Dude, Navy is, I mean,
I think of Navy as only
Navy
a bunch
just
of
got
Navy
killed
cadets, my friend.
last week. Navy just got killed, dude. They
One
just got
bad
their
game.
asses whooped
Yeah,
last
but they
week.
were undefeated before that.
Yeah, they
Navy's
got
best good quarterback's name was Staubach.
yeah, because me and Wolfie were talking about that. What was
Roger
that?
the
Saturday
Dodger.
night we were talking about that, Wolf? Or what day we were talking about that?
Yeah,
About
North Texas. Remember,
upsetting
North
Navy?
Texas is a great team, though. They're a
Yeah,
great
they
team.
are.
I'm surprised Navy
One of
most of the
alma maters he coached.
what surprised me this year, guys, and I think a lot of you might agree with me on this, is that how did Navy for the first half of the season go undefeated and not get ranked? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Because it's by the strength of schedule. It's by their strength of schedule. They played nobody. They played nobody, though, Brett. That's why they weren't ranked, even being undefeated, because they played nobody.
But do you guys think will Navy make it to a decent bowl this year? That's the question.
Yeah, and Navy beat UAB at the beginning of the year too. Okay, which was a half decent team. But you know what, you guys, I'm seeing how close these games are. You're right. I'm probably going to increase my spread. I think Notre Dame's definitely going to win this.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to go, instead of 5, I'm going to go 15.
That's not bad. That's not a bad pick. I know Wolfie hasn't picked yet. So Wolfie,
Yeah.
I want to hear Angel on this one.
Yeah, I want to see what Angel goes.
Yeah, I'm going Notre Dame by 15 instead.
Well, look at what's Notre Dame's record right now?
Let me look at Notre Dame's record real quick
I think they're
here.
6-2.
Yeah, they lost to Miami, and they lost to, who was the other one they lost to?
Texas A&M.
Yeah.
So their remaining schedule.
And Navy won undefeated.
I think
Until last week.
Until last week.
And North Texas was undefeated until they lost. Yeah.
Navy.
Oh, wow.
Tell them to get out your way, Charlie.
You know what I'm watching, guys? In the background, I got the volume off. Happy Gilmore.
So anyway, I just heard Brett say, "Oh wow." Is that because of the Navy Notre Dame game, or?
Yeah, I was looking at the spread to complement that, and they do have the spread at 27 for Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's highly aggressive. It really is.
Well, yes, that's very highly aggressive. I am going to say I love my Irish guys there. I love the Fighting Irish. But I'm going with the Navy with an upset by 7.
Wow.
You know, it's possible. It really is. You know, Navy's going to be pissed off about losing that game. I mean, it's possible.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's remember Notre Dame has the worst rush defense in the country. And what is Navy? A running school.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
they're a triple option offense mostly.
I see them actually stopping that run this week. I do see them stopping Navy's run.
Oh yeah, they're gonna prepare.
really
Yeah, they're gonna pull the best of the best. But
They scouted this game. They scouted this game. They know Navy's a running school, and they're going to play to stop that run. They're going to have more people up at the line. They're going to have their linebackers up at the line or close to it, where they can stop that run and stop them and close them gaps. They're going to close the gaps when they need to close the gaps against this team. They scouted them enough. They knew they were coming up to play against them, and they scouted them to stop the run.
Now, another thing about military schools, even when they're bad, they're tough because they're physical. They're built for military.
Right.
And
No, I
Notre
agree.
Dame just so happens to be a good football team. And they're going to be more endurance. I actually like Navy's chances in it due to the weather conditions.
That should be a good game, though.
Horvath is a great quarterback. They have a good wide receiver at Navy, along with the running game. I have Navy by 3.
Good pick. That's actually not a bad pick. All right.
Teddy bear. Teddy bear.
That takes care of our college football stuff, Wolfie.
All right,
think.
let's see here. If it's if that's all the top 25,
That's all the top 25. Yes.
All right, so NFL.
All right, guys. So on Thursday night at Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado, you have the Las Vegas Raiders at the Denver Broncos. The spread is Denver by 10.
Rivalry.
Denver's playing pretty damn good this year.
This is an old AFL rivalry game. Because Jeff really doesn't pick this one, I'll start with D-Man this time. How do you think?
I gotta go with Denver. I'm going with Denver by 21.
That's not a
I'm
bad
gonna go
pick.
with Denver by 21.
All right, what say you, Ted?
Wow, it's at Denver. Man, I want to go with just the spread. I think Denver by 10.
Okay, Jeff, how about you?
I don't pick NFL teams, buddy boy. Sorry.
All right, so you're sitting this one out?
Yep, I'm sitting the NFL out.
Well, I'll go then. I think if the game's in Mile High State and Power Field at Mile High, the Raiders are not going to be expected to get the climate there. I think it's supposed to be cold in Denver this weekend, I think, too. So, with that being said, I think Denver by 21.
There you go. I agree.
What do you say, Angel?
I'm going to go Denver by 14.
Good pick.
Nice.
What
Good
say
pick.
you,
Good
Wolfie?
pick.
I've said it for the whole year now. Geno Smith sucks. But I'm kind of like Jeff. I'm not much of an NFL guy, but I'm still going to give you my picks. I'm going to have Denver on this one by 17.
That's not a bad pick. All right. Next game. This is an international game. At 8:30 in the morning at Olympic Stadium in Berlin, Germany. Atlanta at Indianapolis. The spread is Indianapolis by 7.
Okay,
D-Man,
I got a
Who
question
is
for
it
you.
against Indy?
I got a question then. I got a question. Who are they considering as the home team on that game in that game?
Indianapolis.
I got Indianapolis by 10.
And who are they playing again?
Atlanta.
Falcons.
Atlanta.
Falcons and Colts in Deutschland. Yeah.
Chrissy in the chat.
Hi, Chrissy.
All right.
Jawohl.
And how much did you say by D?
By 10.
Okay.
What say you, Ted?
Indiana.
Okay, sorry, I was reading this message. All right, who is it again? It's
Atlanta.
Indianapolis and Atlanta.
It's in Berlin, Germany.
Oh, and it's Atlanta and who?
Indianapolis.
Man, Indianapolis is really hot. I mean, are they due? They are kind of overdue for a stumble.
They did lose last week, though.
Atlanta, yeah, I think it's gonna be a close one. I think only Indianapolis by 3.
Okay. That's good.
Not bad pick.
Oh,
What
hold on.
say?
I gotta say this real quick before we move on. Real quick.
Okay.
Don't forget. The deadline is today for trades and stuff. The trade deadline is today. We cannot forget who's being traded to what team and who is being traded away
Yeah,
from the
that's
team.
true.
These teams.
Oh yeah,
We can't forget about that now.
All right.
exactly that. I've been
I
I've been running some. I've seen some NFL trades already on Facebook.
yeah, and
any of interest there, Jeff?
Dallas has been getting some pretty good trades.
Yeah.
Yes, they have.
I actually like Indianapolis in this one. Daniel Jones is putting up numbers. Jonathan Taylor's doing good in the backfield. Atlanta is close, but the question is which Atlanta team shows up, though. That's the
I
question.
know that's the problem.
Does the pistol back setup that they always do in Atlanta? Does their high powered pistol offense show up, or do they stumble on the ground? With that being said, with too many questions with Atlanta, I actually like Indianapolis in this one. I like Indianapolis by at least 14 points.
Now, do we know whether this is an indoor game or an outdoor game?
I think
It's outdoor. I think it's outdoor.
All international games
Yeah,
are outdoor.
Olympic Stadium in Berlin it's an open roof stadium.
Okay.
They don't have a dome. They don't have enough Deutschmarks for that.
Yeah, but most of our international games, if not all of them, have been outdoors. I don't think any of our international games have been indoors.
I don't think of any. I can't think of a single one that's been indoor.
Yeah, because
I
they
can't
play
think of
in
one
soccer
either.
stadiums, though, too, though. So.
You'd have to go back to the old days, like when they used to hold an NFL game in Tokyo.
That's true. Jeff has a
The old
point
Tokyo
there.
Dome.
So next,
Yep.
Wolfie hasn't picked yet.
Okay.
How about you,
And
Wolfie?
neither has Angel.
I have
All right.
either.
Woof, woof, woof.
Now I'm gonna say this. You know what?
That's awesome.
I'm calling the spoiler this week.
No, here he goes.
Atlanta by 5.
Yeah, that
Atlanta
could
by
happen.
5.
I actually like that pick. Bijan Robinson has been due for 2 weeks now to have a breakthrough game. Now that's depending upon whether he's traded out, though.
I guess who's trying to get him? The Bears are trying to get Bijan Robinson.
Get him.
Chicago's trying to get him.
So, I'm gonna have to still go with Indiana, though. I'm gonna say Indiana by 2.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Let me ask you guys something. Did Dallas reveal who Jerry Jones got?
Not the big one, no.
Okay.
Not yet.
That's what I'm asking you guys.
I told you that guy, when he reveals that, it's going to be after the deadline.
Yeah.
He's going to reveal it after the deadline.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
That's how Cowboys organization runs, buddy boy. Mm-hmm,
but the Cowboys already have gotten 2 big trades with Wilson from Cincinnati, the linebacker, and who was that from the Jets?
Oh, shoot, I can't remember.
I forgot too.
Can't remember.
Okay.
Was it a defensive back like Sauce Gardner?
Yeah, it was a defensive back. Yeah.
I think it was Sauce Gardner. I think.
All right, but anyways,
Sauce
next
Gardner.
game.
Yeah. So, D-Man's gonna love this game. From Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois, the New York Giants at the Chicago Bears. The spread is Chicago by 4. D-Man, I know where you're gonna pick. How you pick it?
You know I got to go with the Bears. Come on, man. You know I got to go with the Bears. I can't go against them. Okay, so I got the Bears. What's the spread again? By 4
points.
I've got to say the Bears are going to win by 14.
Good pick.
Nice job.
I think. I mean, yeah, Chicago might do well. I mean, Caleb Williams is due to have a big game this week. But don't count out the Giants with Jackson Dart, though. I mean, Dart is the real deal. So, but with that being said, I think, D-Man, I'm going to go with your Bears. but I think it's going to be closer than the experts think. I'm going to say Chicago by 3 points.
Okay, that's cool. I agree. I get that.
What say you, Teddy?
Okay, say it again. Sorry. I want you to Happy Gilmore hit that 400-pound thing, and he hits the guy. Remember, he breaks the window, and then he hits the guy. I'm sorry, he's like, you boys are going to pay for that window.
Yeah, easily.
No, I'm sorry. I just was watching that. That's the funniest
That's
part to
okay.
me in the whole movie was when he hit the guy. But yeah, say what was the game again?
New York Giants.
New York Giants at the Chicago Bears. The
Oh,
spread of Chicago
shit.
by 4.
Man, that is going to be a
Well
good
said.
game. The Giants, I normally was on board with Jackson Dart, but Chicago is like one of the hottest teams right now in the NFL. And it's at Chicago. It's at the Soldier Field. I guess I'm going to go 3 points. Chicago wins. Chicago by 3.
What say you,
Oh, and mind
Angel?
you guys, next year the Bears are going to be playing in. They're getting their new stadium. They're moving out of downtown Chicago. They're moving to Arlington Heights, Illinois. Arlington Heights, Illinois.
Yep, it's going to be a gorgeous new place.
They need to get the hell out of that division, man. The Bears would do way better if they
All
went to
right.
the AFC. They need to go. Yeah, go
You
somewhere
got to
else.
remember, though. You guys got to remember, the NFC North is the toughest division in the whole NFL.
Yeah,
I
It's
know
the
it is.
toughest division in the whole NFL.
It is this year.
Oh, it's been that way forever, dude. It's been that way forever. The NFC North has been the roughest division in the whole entire NFL history that I can remember.
It's like the Patriots.
Well, what do you say, Angel?
It's Chicago and who?
The
New York Giants.
Think of the old days in the 1930s.
Ooh, this is interesting. This is very interesting because
It is quite interesting.
yo, halfway through the season. Okay, we're halfway through the season. Does anybody remember about 4 years ago? Does anybody remember about 4 years ago when the Detroit Lions were like freaking 3-4 going into the freaking second half of the season, and they dominated and they spoiled everybody's fucking brackets and spoiled the whole fucking playoff game system?
Yeah, I remember that. They beat all these teams. They screwed a bunch of people.
They were good
I'm going with the Giants by 3.
What?
Okay. That's good.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
It could happen. It could happen. It could. But I don't think.
If he gets out of there, what would happen?
Y'all may say I'm smoking shit. Yo, listen. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is my theory behind this because the Giants are actually picking up momentum now. Okay, they actually are picking up momentum. They're playing a lot better than what they were at the beginning of the season. They're trying to prove a point that we're not no slack team. Okay, everybody's going to just keep pushing us over.
You think it's going to be against the Bears?
I'm saying that. No, look it. I ain't saying fucking 10, 12 points. I'm saying a field goal, 3.
Okay, all right.
What say you, Wolfie?
Only 3.
I don't see it. Not without Scatterboo. I see Chicago by 7.
Okay.
All right, then. Next up, to quote Jeff, another old AFL rivalry. The Buffalo from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Buffalo at Miami. The spread is Buffalo by 10.
It's going to be a blowout.
That's it.
Yeah.
10.
Yep. I'm going to
it.
say. I'm going to say Buffalo by 21.
You could be right.
Ted, what about you?
Let me think about this here. Yeah, I'm going to say.
I got Buffalo 28, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo by 20.
What say you, D-Man?
Buffalo by 21.
All right, what about you, Angel?
I was about to say Buffalo by 21.
Okay.
So,
The Buffs.
and you said how much, Wolfie?
28.
All right.
Next up,
from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The Baltimore Ravens at the Minnesota Vikings. The spread is Baltimore by 5.
Baltimore at where?
Minnesota.
Ooh, Minnesota's coming off that
Minnesota.
good win over Detroit, and Baltimore's coming off that good win at Miami, where Lamar Jackson came back. That's going to be a tight game, maybe. That might be a real close game.
There is one there, according to my fantasy football stats. There is one factor though that could change the momentum of the game, and that is they have Aaron Jones as questionable. So running back for the Vikings, Aaron Jones is questionable. So we don't know if he's going to be healthy this game or not. So because of that, I'm actually going to go against the Skull, and I'm going to say Baltimore by 7 points. Ted, what about you?
Oh, man, I don't even want to pick this game, but is that Minnesota, you said?
Yes.
Yeah. It's in Minnesota, potentially in the snow.
Oh,
in the Viking ship.
I guess I'm going to go Minnesota by 3.
What say you, D-Man?
I hate to do this, man. I don't like picking teams in my division. I don't.
I know.
I do not like picking teams in my division, but I have to go with this game. I have to go with Minnesota by at least 10.
All right.
Yeah, they beat Detroit. Yeah, they went to Detroit and beat them at home. So,
what say you, Angel?
All right, considering that we lost Angel, I'll go ahead. I got Minnesota by 3.
All right.
Okay.
Next up, the battle of two low-key teams. The question is, who's gonna break the ice here?
Okay, sorry to interrupt. We got Angel back, I think.
All right, Angel. Who do you got? Baltimore at Minnesota.
Welcome back, buddy. We'll wait till his
let's see if there he is.
Wilma.
Who do you got? Baltimore or Minnesota?
Minnesota by 3.
Minnesota by 3. Okay.
All right. The next game here, guys. How do you see this one? This is, I think, who breaks the ice first out of the loser column here. You have the Cleveland Browns at the New York Jets. The spread is Cleveland by 2.5, and the game is in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
And the Jets I think they're tanking this season, trying to get the overall first pick.
Yep. I think you're right.
They did get that one pick, though. So
yeah.
Let me know when you're done so you can announce your commentary teams.
I mean, Cleveland should win this, but remember, everybody picked against the Jets when they pulled that upset on somebody. I forgot who it was.
I forgot who it was, too. But
you guys got to remember who the Jets quarterback is. He's a loser, and he was my quarterback as a rookie.
Yep. That's true.
Justin Fields is garbage, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking garbage. I'm going with the other team by at least 10 points.
Cleveland Browns, D-Man?
Cleveland by 10. I'm going with Cleveland by 10.
I like that pick, D-Man. I will also go Cleveland by 10.
Damn, I don't know yet. I got to look at one thing. Who's Cleveland? What's Cleveland's record?
They are 2-6. They're 4th in the NFC North.
Oh yeah, they're garbage too. All right, that's what I thought.
Basically, you call this the shit bowl.
It is, yeah. This is pretty bad. Yeah, that's why.
That's a good way of putting it, Wolf.
If I pick Cleveland, it's going to be by 3. I don't know. What do you think? You guys think the Jets are going to win by 3?
No.
I see it being a 3-point game either way. I don't know which way I'm going yet.
Jets, Jets.
Just like great fireman Ed used to say. Oh, by the way, guys, here's the guy that the Cowboys picked up.
The defensive lineman from.
Okay. Yeah, the Jets tanking their season right now. I'm trying to see if they're tanking.
They probably will, knowing the Jets.
Oh, guys, I got 18% left on my phone.
Yep. All right, so Ted, who you got?
New York Jets. No, I'm trying to look to see.
They'll be playing the Browns on Sunday at 1 p.m. at MetLife
Let me
Stadium.
see. Colts at cornerback. Let me see. Jets. So the Jets traded Quinnen Williams to Cowboys for a first-round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that right there, I'm going to pick Cleveland by 3 because they just traded away one of the best players.
Yep. All right.
That's why I wanted to pull it up and look.
All right, Angel, who you got?
What say you, Angel?
Cleveland by 10.
Good pick. Good pick. What say you?
All right, it looks like I'm riding solo.
Oh, Jets beat the Bengals at the Bengals. That's the game. Remember? 39-38.
I'm riding solo on this. I've got Jets by a touchdown.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. I was right there with you, Wolfie. I came very close.
All right. Next game. Oh, we better raise them, Angel. We the ones from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. New England at Tampa Bay. The spread is Tampa Bay by 3. I'm going first. We the ones. New England by 7. What say you, Angel?
It's New England versus who?
Tampa Bay.
Oh, Green Bay and New England?
Tampa Bay. Tampa
Bay. Okay, man. That's going to be a damn good game, man.
I'm going with my ones, and I'm going to say New England, final seconds, pick 6 for the win.
Yeah, I'm going to need a minute to talk. Because, see, Detroit beat them convincingly. I'm looking right now to see what they've been doing recently. Eagles had a close game, 31-25 with them. And the Bucks barely beat the Jets.
All right.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick New England also, but I don't know how much yet.
What say you, man?
Who is it again?
Tampa Bay, New England.
It's New England at
Tampa
Tampa
Bay.
Bay, and the spread is Tampa Bay by 3.
It's in Tampa, right?
Yeah, it's in Tampa in the heat.
So I'm gonna go with Tampa. I'm gonna go with Tampa by 7. I'll go with Tampa by 7.
Yeah, I'm going to go close. I'm going to go by 3. New England by 3.
What say you, Wolfie?
I've got the Bucks in Tampa by 8. Mayfield over May.
All right. Next game.
I didn't get you, Brett. What did you say?
I said New England by 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
this could go either way, though. This game could go either way.
Yep. Next game from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep.
You have the New Orleans Saints at the Carolina Panthers. The spread is Carolina by 6. I'll start this one again. Carolina had a big win against Green Bay last week, and they're riding the momentum. I think Carolina at home. I mean, New Orleans doesn't really have a defense, so you can't really go against Carolina in this one at home. I got Carolina.
Game and I was ticked.
They have Carolina. I'm picking Carolina, and they cover the spread 6 points. What say you, Ted?
Walking breaths.
Okay, who is it again? Sorry, I keep watching Happy Gilmore.
Carolina versus New Orleans.
Carolina. Yeah, I'm not going to keep going against Carolina so much. I think I'm going Carolina by 4.
What say you, D-Man?
I got Carolina by 7.
What say you, Angel?
I keep picking against them, and I keep getting wrong answers here.
You know what? I'm going to go Carolina by 10.
Good pick. What say you, Wolfie?
I got Carolina by 7.
So we're all in agreement, Carolina, then.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next game from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Jacksonville at Houston. The spread is Houston by 1.5.
That's another tight game.
Oh my God, I did not believe that, dude. Why is it so close? Why did they pick it by 1.5, dude?
That's a tight game.
Dude, that's a toss-up. That game can go into overtime. I'm gonna call that game to go into overtime.
Okay. So on this one, we're not even going to worry about the points. We're just going to say Jacksonville, Houston, or tie.
Jacksonville.
Oh, it's at Houston. Damn, man. It
I
was
gotta
at
go with
Jacksonville.
I gotta go with Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick
Jacksonville.
Jacks too. I'm gonna pick Jacks.
All of us picked Jacksonville. What?
That kicker, Cam Little. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacksonville's got the best weapon in the NFL right now with that kicker.
Angel, are you going with Jacksonville too?
He
Yes,
did say
sir.
Jacksonville, yes. He did say Jacksonville, yes.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
you got a guy
actually
that can kick. Yeah.
I'm actually going to say Houston.
Wow.
That's how close the game is, guys. That's how close the game is going to be.
Yeah.
Only because Travis Hunter is still dealing with an injury.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. From Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Arizona at Seattle. Do you want to continue to do the points on this one? We'll see or no.
Yeah, we'll do the points on this one, yes.
So
Yeah.
Seattle is favored by 7.
Wow, yeah. It's a rivalry game, a little rivalry game.
Arizona had that big win against Dallas last night, though. So
That's what I was just getting ready to say. That's what I was just getting ready to say.
So
they have that win against. I don't see them having any momentum into this game, but I'm still picking them, though. I'm still picking Arizona.
Not so fast, D-man. I'm actually going to pick Seattle at home because Sam Darnold is too good at home. He's really slugging the ball around. His receivers are getting open. Arizona can't stop that offense. I actually got Seattle by 10 points.
Same thing. I got just what I had. Seattle by 10.
Okay, I was actually trying to make room here. You said Seattle by 10, Brett?
Yes.
Me too. Yep, me too. I want to go the same thing.
Seattle by 10.
That's what I had in my head the whole time.
And what did you have, D?
What did I just say? Dang.
You said Arizona.
I got Arizona by 7. Arizona by 7. That's going to be a close game.
I am also going with Arizona, but I'm going to call this last second field goal by 3.
What say you, Wolf?
I don't like Sam Darnold, but I like their receivers. Murray's still dealing with an injury.
Yes,
but I like their run game.
Jacoby Brissett now let's not forget Jacoby Brissett. He played damn good in last night's game against the Cowboys.
Yeah, he did
damn good.
And don't forget, the ESPN analysts have said that when they compared Brissett to Kyler Murray when it comes to operating the offense, is that Brissett seems to be a lot better at operating the offense than Murray is.
But
Isn't that right, D-Man?
But I have to agree with Angel. I think it's going to come down to a field goal game, but I've got Seattle.
Alrighty then. Next game from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. You have the Los Angeles Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. The spread is Los Angeles Rams by 4. I got to run to the bathroom, so D-Man, you lead off.
I gotta go with the 49ers by 3. He should have made his pick before he went to the bathroom.
You said Niners by 3?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going Niners by 3 too. They've been playing good lately. Niners are back a little bit. I think they're playing good.
I'm going Niners by a touchdown.
Yeah, Niners seem to be getting back on track.
They're getting ready to get Purdy back, though. They're getting ready to get Purdy back.
I also said that I wasn't going to go against the Niners the next couple of weeks. I've got the Niners by 7 also.
Man, my phone's getting ready to die, y'all. My phone is on 12%.
I'm
Who
back.
you got,
My phone's got 1.
All right. So I know all the talks. I heard you guys I overheard that you guys were talking about the Niners and stuff. And yeah, they got McCaffrey, they got Kittle, but there is one person we've overlooked though, and that's for the Rams, and that is Kyron Williams. He's a really good running back. and I think he will be the difference maker. Sorry, guys, I got to do it. I'm going Los Angeles by 7.
Okay.
Next up,
I mean, you're right. The Rams should win, but San Francisco's playing good again.
Yep.
Yep.
Next up from Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland, you have the Detroit Lions at the Washington Commanders, and the spread is Detroit by 9. D-Man, lead us off.
Oh, dude, man. Both of these teams are good this year, man. I mean, not the record-wise for Commanders, but, I mean, and we got to remember, Daniels just got hurt again. He's out for the rest of the season.
That's true.
He's out for the rest of the season after getting hurt on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I have to go with Detroit, dude. I hate to do it again to go with a team in my division, but I have to go with Detroit by 10.
I'm going to say because of the fact that Jaden Daniels is out, I think Detroit's going to lay a licking on
Me
Washington.
too.
I got Washington by at least 7. I'm not Washington. I got Detroit by at least 17 points. Correction, Wolfie. I said Detroit by 17.
It's funny. That's what I had too. Detroit by 17.
What say you, Angel?
I'm gonna go Detroit by 10.
Good pick. What say you,
Considering that Daniels is out, but when Daniels went out, Mariota was driving the team. I'm going to say it's actually going to be Detroit because Detroit's my team, but I'm going to say Detroit by a field goal.
That's not a bad
We got it close.
Yeah. So, next up, for the Sunday night football game at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, you have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Los Angeles Chargers. The spread is Los Angeles Chargers by 4. I'll lead off by saying Pittsburgh did have a big win against Indianapolis last week. So
yeah, that commands respect right there.
Because the thing is, can Aaron Rodgers pull the trigger again and strike lightning twice? I'm going to say not so fast, Aaron Rodgers. I got Justin Herbert and the Chargers at home by 7 points. Ted?
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know where to go on this one, man. I'm going to go. LA's favored?
Yep.
Oh, man. I just don't know where this game is going to go. What team's going to show up? The same people that beat. I think that was kind of a fluke with Pittsburgh. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with LA by 3.
What say you, D-Man?
Pittsburgh by 3.
Yeah, I could have went. That's almost what I said, D-Man. I flip-flopped.
Angel, what about you?
I flip-flopped.
This is going to be an interesting game of the week.
Yeah.
This is the most interesting game of the week because both teams are playing very damn well. You know, you got Pittsburgh with Aaron Rodgers. You got the Chargers, man. The Chargers have just been doing some crazy shit, though. Like, no bullshit. But I'm going to go with D-Man and say Pittsburgh by 3.
Wow. What say you, Wolf?
I agree that it's going to be a field goal game, but I've got the Chargers.
Even though Angel said that Pittsburgh and Los Angeles is the game of the week,
Stop at Walmart and get like 2 dinners.
I disagree because this next game, the Monday night game next week, is the game of the week. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, you have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Green Bay Packers. The spread is Green Bay by a field goal. That's the game of the week.
Yeah. I can see why it's the game of the week, though. Look at the 2 teams that are playing.
That's a rivalry.
Okay, I'll start this one off. I'll go once again. I picked every freaking team in my division. I'll have to go with Green Bay by 10.
What say you, Angel?
I'm going. Unfortunately, I have to do this, and I don't want to. I'm going with the Dirty Birds by 7.
Good pick.
What say you, Ted?
Man, so is it again Eagles and who?
Packers.
Shit, that's right, Packers.
That was the
Right.
last game,
Yeah.
right? That
Okay,
was the last
remember
game.
Yeah.
the Eagles just got Jalen Phillips too from Dolphins.
Yep.
You know, great defender. Yeah, I'm definitely going
That's
Eagles. I'm
great
just trying to think how much. I think Eagles by 10.
I've only got 3 words on this one, and that is go, Pack, go. I have the Packers in an upset by 7 points.
Amen.
Right, guys, I'm going to jump off because my phone's about to die. I'm sorry for that, but my phone's about to die. I'm glad we finished the picks.
Okay, so just really quick here, since you're still on the phone.
Mhm.
So Friday, me and Brett are doing the basketball game, but there's going to be 2 games on Saturday. We have BYU Texas Tech and the Texas A&M Missouri game are the 2 games that I'm going to be
Oh, yeah.
doing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I need to
Whatever
know
one that
who's
you
doing
need,
what.
whatever you
Yep.
need me for, just get a hold of me. Whatever one
Yep.
that they're not picking to do it with you, I'll go ahead and do it with you. Just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might save you, D-Man, for Monday night because I'm going to do an NFL game this time. I
Yep.
want to do the Green Bay Philly game. I actually want to do that one.
That would
Okay,
be a good
good, then
idea.
I'll definitely be with you on Monday night on that one then.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. All right, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yep.
All right,
Thank you,
man.
man.
Yep.
Have a good one, bro.
Alrighty.
All right.
so-
So who wants to take first dibs on Saturday?
I can take dibs on Saturday if you want me to.
I saw
Ditto.
Jeff's hand first, so we'll
Yep.
we'll let Jeff go first.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got my roommate like improving at the hospital, so I don't know what the
Yep.
hell's going on. I gotta, like I'm gonna do something, but I just don't know when. I need to kind of be loosey goosey. I don't know if because they want me, I think, to go to the hospital or pick him up.
Yep.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's improving,
Well,
so that's kind of surprising.
I mean, if you need me to, I can lean on Jeff and
Well,
Brett, and then you
I'll-
can be in the chat. Or
Yeah, I
Sure.
mean, I could definitely do at least a half. Like, I mean, we could split it in halves too. I'll do
Yeah, that's
something. I'll
true.
figure it
Okay.
out. But
Yeah, we can
I
do that.
just don't know what's going on because this guy's improving all of a sudden. And his therapist told me today that he stood up, and that's a big thing if he stood up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're talking about some guy that was crawling for the last 48 hours and now he's standing. So, I have to give him the benefit of the doubt maybe that I may be picking him up around that time. I don't know.
There you
I
go.
mean, Jeff and I are going to probably have our eyes on the Oregon-Iowa game on Saturday, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you guys want to do that. Yeah, you guys are want to do
Well,
that.
and that's another thing I want to bring up. For now on, we have if I'm doing play-by-play on one game, somebody else is going to have to do another game because
Sure.
there's apparently way too much confusion in the chat when we do the same team. So
Yep,
I just
that's
Yeah,
wanted
because
to
the
bring that
lag,
up.
it's a lag, guys. It's some of you have different satellite providers and there's lags.
Yep.
Exactly that. You hit that on
That's
the
the
head.
problem
Ted.
with the lag.
Good
So
job.
yeah, the 2 people on the panel have to be doing either different teams or one person has to be real quiet. Whoever's ahead has to be quiet.
Got it.
And normally if I'm on here, when Wolfie's usually doing the game plays, I usually give him the score alerts normally. So
Yeah, I'm always ahead of you guys because I got broadcast TV now, which is direct to air. Which means no satellite provider. I grab my shit right out of the air, and that's why I'm always ahead of you guys.
That's nice.
Yeah,
You're a one happy guy.
yeah, I get it
Y'all see
first.
where I'm at.
All
Y'all
right,
see
Angel,
where
I
I'm
can
at
tell
right now.
I can tell you're fixing to pass out. So
go ahead and go if you need to,
All right,
Angel.
guys. Much love, guys. This was a great live.
Yeah.
Big
Hello,
Smurf.
everybody in the chat. Thank you for everybody that came out. This
Yep.
guy needs some sleep. I got being working 5.5 hours.
yeah,
All
get
right.
you
well.
some rest.
You
Get some
ain't
rest,
kidding there.
Angel.
Where's Angel? You in bed already? Angel, you in bed?
I'll tell you, of course. Where else is
Oh,
he
there
Yeah,
gonna
we
be?
go.
he's
Okay, I see
right there
that.
by the head.
I didn't see the headboard at first. Okay, I was going to tell you to
Yep.
show up
All
on
right,
Good old
Angel.
headboard.
We'll see you later, bro.
All right, see you later, Angel.
So,
There
yeah,
goes
I
Angel.
think this is great. I'm glad we're talking about this whole commentary stuff. This is kind of cool.
You can't blame
Yeah.
Jeff for
I sure
that,
enjoy
though.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only
I
other
thought
thing that
it.
Wolfie and me wanted to touch on is like, what the hell is they firing all these damn college coaches?
That's what I wanted
I
to
know,
do with you in
right?
the
I
Yeah,
know.
discussion.
and the other thing we want to talk about is like we've got evidence that these players seem to be getting paid off to
Yeah,
throw,
staging games.
throw games.
Wow,
I
there's
mean,
actually evidence
Yep.
now?
we
Yeah.
saw evidence.
Damn.
If you go look at the South Carolina Alabama game in overtime when Alabama was running into the end zone,
Yeah,
the
they didn't
South
know that.
Carolina player raised his hands up and backed off the runner.
Yeah,
And when Alabama
Yep.
scored, he put his hands
Yeah.
up, signaling a touchdown.
yeah, like
He
congrats.
deliberately planned that.
Yep.
Yeah,
What do you think,
and they
Jeff?
don't know each other either. And it's
And,
number
That's right.
one. You're looking at for player number one.
and evidence number two, Georgia versus Auburn, that
Yep.
touchdown that was called back and Georgia wound up having the ball. That referee winded up getting suspended indefinitely from NCAA football because of the bad call, even though they still gave Georgia the win. So that was staging
Wow.
number two right there.
Yeah.
Staging number
Yeah.
three would be
Yeah.
a prime example of Carson Beck at the playing against SMU in overtime, where he threw it straight to the defender with no other wide receiver around.
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
Louisville too. When
Yep.
he goes no interceptions, and then he throws 4 in one game,
Yeah, exactly.
and he didn't get sacked a single time.
Yep.
And in
That's right.
NFL, there's some cases there too. I'm gonna have to collect them, but yeah, there's some
Yep.
very strong evidence towards it.
Yep.
You know, honestly, I think with this whole with all these firings, I know I asked on the last show if you guys thought that the NIL was influencing that, but I've got reason to believe I think it is for some reason. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it though. But
Well, these fans are listening to the fans are influencing the decisions here. You know, like they
and
got everybody. A lot of these people are getting fired because of the fans.
and another one,
Yeah.
and another one, that Tennessee Georgia game.
Oh yeah,
Yes. The one
That
Wolfie and Brett called. Good job.
when that last drive started and Tennessee was driving down the field before overtime,
Yes.
the referee went over there to Coach Heupel. They said something, and then all of a sudden he just kind of stopped doing what he was doing.
oh wow,
Incredible.
some weird shit going on.
makes you wonder.
So.
Yeah,
So,
Tennessee
so,
seemed to dominate Georgia that game.
Yeah.
so what do you, so what's your opinion on all this of all these firings, Jeff? Like, what's your take on it?
That it has become too money hungry
Yep.
and listening to the
Yep.
fans too much. That's pretty much it.
That's yep. It's all these. It's all these.
Yeah, you're going to
unpredictable
have
stuff.
bad years, you know, and then if you
Yep.
don't know how to work the nil and you didn't make the right transfers, then, you know, you're going to have bad years. But you're firing coaches that are legends and stuff, you know what I mean? Like you're firing damn good coaches.
Now,
Right.
That's how you know they're good coaches because the other teams are scooping them up.
now
Like, if they're
another
so bad.
thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Now another thing that I'm going to add about the sports betting and staging wins and stuff like that. Are we ever going to fully stop staging for bets? Probably not. But I have a feeling that they're going to be cracking down on it because of what's going on in the NBA. They've already fired one coach for staging games. They've already fired 2 NBA players and put them in jail, mind you.
Not to mention the referee, Tim Donaghy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, Wolfie. I mean, if they can do that in the NBA, what sport will they come after next? You know?
Probably baseball, because baseball would be the next easiest. Then
Yeah.
football, and football is going to be way harder because you got 11 players on each each side. You got the 6 or 7 referees. You got the all the different coaches and all the management
Yep.
behind the coaches, and it's a little bit more hard to stop it.
Right.
That's why I said you're not going to be able to fully stop it, but you might be able to crack down on it a little bit.
Yep.
What sport? I know
Yeah.
Wolfie said baseball, Jeff. What sport do you think they'll come after the crackdown? Do you think it's going to be baseball, or do you think it's going to be football?
Oh, totally. It'll probably be totally baseball. Apparently, with some of the success of these teams, I mean, hey, look at the Dodgers, back-to-back
Mm-hmm.
champs. You got a co-owner named Irvin Magic Johnson. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Dodger Stadium is going to be the baseball host for the Olympics in 3 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And so will SoFi Stadium. They'll be hosting the opening and closing the opening ceremonies at least. They're also going to use the Coliseum again too,
And
and a lot of the
speaking
other doors.
of
Yep.
staging games,
Yes.
I'm going to throw you some some interesting facts about the MLB.
Okay.
lay it on us, Wolf.
What are the 2 teams that had back-to-back World Series, and when were they?
I know the Dodgers this year and last
The
year.
other one was the Yankees.
And
Oh,
Who else?
it's not the
Who was the
Cubs.
other
I know
one?
that. It's not the Cubs.
No, not the Cubs.
It's not the Braves. I can tell you that. I want to
Couldn't be
say the Toronto Blue Jays or the Minnesota Twins.
the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh yeah, 75 and 76. Duh.
76,
Uh,
77, yes.
Yeah.
Johnny Bench, Pete Rose,
But
and
here's
El
the
Toro.
milk and cookies here.
Yes, sir.
After the back-to-back wins, somebody that never won before wins the World Series the next year, both times. And do you know what else? 25 years apart.
What?
That is crazy.
Nice.
I
That's
think I see
incredible.
where you're going with this.
Because with the Reds it was 76. For the Yankees it was
Yeah.
98 to 2000, and then you have the Dodgers this year.
Yeah.
That's 25 years apart. So next year you're going to
Yeah.
have a team that hasn't won ever before, and they're going to win. And it will probably be the Seattle
Yeah.
Mariners because they had a good year this year. So
Yeah.
there's definitely
the
some staging going
Titans.
on.
Very
Yep.
funny, Jeff. That's cool.
Yep.
But I
not
just
to
think,
not to mention.
I
Yeah.
think
Not to mention.
if there's
Go ahead.
one team I think that's overdue in Major League Baseball because they've been having good years back to back. If anybody, you said Mariners, I think it's the Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs have already got a World
Cubs.
Series. I'm saying someone that never has
Yep.
won before.
They have. Yeah. They don't have a World Series trophy in their trophy case. That is. Yeah.
Does Atlanta not have one, or do they have one?
Atlanta does, yes. They have 3.
Yep. Yep. They have 3. Yep. Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's.
How do we all?
I think it's going to be a different. I think
Yep.
it's going to be a different team next season.
Yeah.
What are you going to say, Jeff?
Now there's 5 teams that don't have World Series championships.
right.
You have the Mariners.
That's right.
That's
right.
You have the Padres.
San Diego
Right.
Padres never got one? Yeah, I guess not.
No, the
not
Padres have never
once.
won the World Series.
What
None.
about the Nationals?
Not as those.
Tampa Bay, right?
Tampa Bay, yeah.
Yeah, Tampa
with all
Bay
their
has
stuff.
had one, yeah.
They've had one, right? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, what a weird name for them.
I'm gonna have to pull it up here. Hang on.
Oh man.
I think the Washington Nats have won one too, haven't they?
I think when they were
Them
with, I think when
Orioles.
they were the Montreal Expos, I think they might have. I think.
MLB
Yeah,
team
Oh
something like
yes,
that.
Montreal Expos at the old
that
Memorial Stadium. Olympic Stadium.
never won
Won a
World
World Series
Series.
trophy.
All right, so the teams that have never won the World Series are actually Tampa Bay. So yes, you were correct, Ted. You
Okay,
got
I was
Nice.
you got Milwaukee Brewers,
Oh,
Seattle
Brew.
Mariners,
They're due.
the Padres, and the
Uh-huh.
Rockies, and Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and you know who Wolfie's for, right? The Colorado Rockies. Rocky Top,
I
Rocky.
actually used to like the Rockies when Todd Helton was there, but not now.
Commentary teams. How do we feel about our commentary teams for football? Do we like them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just great when we all come up on the screen and they look and they see two wonderful individuals just being themselves.
My brother has
And the whole reason why I started the Gamecast thing is not necessarily to
Yep.
watch football, because obviously you get copyrights if you show the football game.
Yeah,
Well, that's true.
you lose your channel.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
definitely don't.
but it's the aspect of, let's say that you are a Tennessee fan and you're in Florida, but the area that you're in Florida doesn't cover the Tennessee game, and you have only a couple of ways to listen to the game. Now you have somebody on YouTube who does the play-by-plays for your team on YouTube, and you have a way to listen to them.
Makes sense.
That was the sole purpose of why I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I always whenever I've watched this, I've always enjoyed listening to Brett's intriguing analysis and stuff. It's always intriguing, especially when he mentions formations. It's like, where have I heard that before? Oh yeah. Family
He's
gatherings.
not lying. He's not lying.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I've always thought it's good to know a little bit about the formations and everything. That way, you can kind of paint a picture of what is going on the field. There's only a couple of announcers that I can tell you right now that were great at that. One was at Tennessee, and he's retired now. That's John Ward. He was the
Okay.
voice of the Vols for many, many years. He could literally paint the picture for you. Another one, John Madden. John Madden
Oh
was
yeah.
great.
Boom.
Yeah, I love that coach.
Yeah, and I know this is speaking of Madden. Nobody could do a better Madden impersonation than Frank Caliendo.
Never heard of it.
He's a comedian. He's a comedian and he does impressions. He's done John Gruden. He's done Madden. He's done President Bush. I forgot who else he's done, but he's done a lot of impressions and he's really good at them though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, also I think we forgot one of the smaller elephants in the room here for this roundtable discussion, and that's the trade deadline.
Yeah, when is that?
Today.
It's today.
Oh, it's okay. I thought it was tomorrow for some reason.
Yeah. So
yeah, but why hasn't Jerry Jones revealed this big?
He won't do it until after the deadline's over with.
Why though?
Right.
Because
that's how he's been since he took over for Tex Schramm all those years ago.
The thing is with any big contract, if they make the announcement before the trade deadline, another team can come in and make a better offer.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So if you announce it after, nobody can take them from you.
See, when they announced it, I thought that the concrete was the contract was already concrete. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's not concrete until they're actually on the facility and they sign the paperwork.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Jerry Jones already got the paperwork, but apparently he hasn't.
No.
Do you
That's
guys
right.
think it's Myles Garrett? Everybody keeps saying Myles Garrett. I don't think it is. I don't think Myles Garrett's going to leave Cleveland. They treat him like a hero there.
I think it is Myles Garrett. I really do.
Yep.
Yeah, I still say it's not,
Yep.
but I hope it is because he'll have a better chance probably of getting a title with Dallas than he would.
After them losing Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, they got to have somebody with a big name on the line, and Myles Garrett is that guy.
So
Yep.
I was looking at.
I'm
So I was
Myles
looking at
Garrett from
the.
Texas A&M.
I was looking at the some of these trades that were going on today. So about the Sauce Gardner
Yes.
trade, here's what we know. So they traded Sauce Gardner to the Colts for 2 first-round draft picks in 2026 and 2027. Also, the Jets received Adonai Mitchell as part of the trade with the Sauce Gardner trade.
Yep.
And then Jacoby Myers. Then Jacoby Myers got traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars for 4th and 6th round picks. So
that's called crazy picks.
So and then of course then they had the Saints as doing crap as they are. The Seattle Seahawks actually got Rashid Shaheed in a trade with New Orleans, and they're receiving 2026 4th and 5th round picks. Who was they're adding the speed with Jackson Smith Jigba.
And Chicago's also doing the same type of thing as Jerry Jones. They've got a huge trade, a big trade, and they're not announcing until after the trade deadline. And I have a feeling it's either going to be Robinson or Kamara. I think it's going to be one of those two.
Wait, Alvin Kamara?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
He's like the hero of New Orleans. They're not going to give away their damn mascot.
They released the trade lock on him.
Exactly, because otherwise
you
won't be
he
hearing,
is old.
You won't be.
That's an old dog.
Yeah. You won't. You at least won't be hearing "Who Dat" on Bourbon Street. Yeesh.
Yeah, like Myles Garrett is the mascot of Cleveland, and Kamara is the mascot of New Orleans, and I just don't see them teams getting rid of them. But you know what? They both players have been around a long time, and maybe it's time to get some fresh blood in there.
The thing is that New Orleans needs salary cap, and most of New Orleans' salary is on Kamara.
Oh, okay, you're right. They might be time to get rid of him. He's been there a long time. How long has he been there?
Now, before, Kamara was still a rookie in his rookie contract, and Breeze was the big part of the salary cap. And then once Breeze retired, they gave Kamara that big contract. Now he's on the last year of that contract, and they've released the trade lock. So I think it's coming.
Yeah, let me see how long he's played for New Orleans. It's been a long time.
9 years from Tennessee, Alvin Kamara.
Hold on, Alvin Kamara. How long has he been there?
9 years.
9 years.
He used to play for Tennessee.
In college football.
Put it this way, I don't even remember him playing for Tennessee. That's how that long ago that was. That's 2016. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That's a lot of oxycodones ago. Yeah, it really was.
Yes, well said. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe it is time to get some fresh blood and, like Wolfie said, free up that salary cap thing.
Okay, so here is another trade that just happened today. The Los Angeles Chargers filled a need with a trade for a veteran offensive tackle. They traded a 2027 6th round draft pick to New Orleans and got offensive tackle Trevor Penning.
Trevor Penning, the ex-UNI Panther. I've heard of that guy.
Yep.
Trevor Penning, he's originally from Clear Lake, Iowa, and his alma mater's been kicking butt these days, believe it or not. So, yeah, I've heard of this Trevor Penning when he was up at Northern Iowa for 4 years. So, yeah. So he's joining our namesake Joe Alt in Los Angeles.
Yep.
How do you like
Because
that?
Joe Alt's out for the rest of the season. That's the reason why.
Alt's out?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
He's having season-ending foot surgery.
Jeez.
I
Big
tried to tell
Daddy
you
John's
that.
gonna have to. Big Daddy John has to go in there and kind of get him snapped back in the line.
I think I told you
Oh,
that earlier in the
what'd you
week,
have
Jeff.
good on the plate there, Brett?
Oh, some breakfast sandwiches. These are English muffins with a sausage and cheese.
Nice.
Plain.
I had a pepperoni stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut today.
Lucky you.
Yum yum. I
So
know.
I don't know whether y'all noticed my short and video for today.
Okay. Your
I saw
scheduled
the
digest. I didn't
No,
see that.
the Atlanta Braves have a new GM.
Oh, very nice.
I'll have to watch that later.
That's cool.
I ain't going to have any spoilers on here, but yeah, it's a new GM, and I've already had a
Should be a good one.
lot of people watching it.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
So,
Nice. Yes,
what do you
Brett.
think? Should we wrap this up, Wolfie?
Yeah, we're done.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the Sports Pick'em Show. For Jeff Alt, Teddy, and Wolfie, this is Brett Alt saying good night and goodbye.
Yep, and the wolf is out of here.
Yep.
All right, guys. See you later.
Yep.
And Brother Alt has left the building.
Yes, I'm gonna start this. I gotta go out and get food, guys. My meat didn't